Hello.
Extra Graeme was on the stream for a
A
second.
bit of there's always room for an extra Graeme.
Indeed.
There's always room for Jello.
Have three of me.
We'll have all of you. Guys, how's everybody doing? Welcome to welcome. Oh yeah, we call the Comic Sphere yet. We are out. This is a Comic Sphere.
I think this is we should have maybe do the Comic Sphere because there's all four of us here, so why not?
Yeah, okay. So there's 8 people in, so hello 8 people. Welcome. We are streaming from the Gimme YouTube, the Soundsphere YouTube, and the Soundsphere Facebook. So cheers for joining us. We're going to watch Ghostbusters 1984, which is overrated and shit.
It is the best film ever made. You are so wrong. You are factually incorrect, Dom.
I'm not. You're an idiot.
You are absolutely.
I love you, but you're an idiot.
I love you too, but you're wrong. So.
You just love it because he is wrong and it makes you feel better.
Tom's having a senior moment.
I am having
back shortly.
I am having a senior. I still think it's overrated, but this will be my.
It's not. I love it so much. I've got the T-shirt on right now. I've got the soundtracks over there for both films. I've got all the toys from when I was a kid. The thing is, and this is a bit of an aside for me. It was my first ever obsession when I was a kid. Ninja Turtles, I think, was my second, and then Transformers, and then it was like, dinosaurs. But my first obsession when I was a kid was Ghostbusters. And it wasn't the film, it was actually the cartoon and the stickers and the toys.
Never saw the cartoon.
The real Ghostbusters was an amazing cartoon, because I was too young to see the film.
As Egon.
Factoids.
Factoid.
Thanks, Graeme.
And absolutely incredible. And people need to understand that it wasn't the film that made it good. It was everything around it. It was the lunch boxes, the toys, the sticker albums, the comics, and I had all of it. And then the sequel, and then Extreme Ghostbusters, and it was just such an amazing thing. So for me, the film is good, but it's the whole thing.
Was Extreme Ghostbusters a porn? Did they make a Ghostbusters porn?
Knowing Jay.
Mate, Rule 34, of course.
Sorry.
None of these are going to be safe. Okay.
When we get monetized, this is what I hardest thing about this. Like when because we're like just under 100 of being able to monetize and give me a whole year, and like I'm really panicking because I swear in everything. And if you swear, there's no monetization. There's no chance of anything. So I need to practice not swearing, not talking about porn, not talking about my bowel.
You've got a lot of editing.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, editing. God damn it. I talk about my bowel movements a lot, Charlotte. So, that's a thing. Hi, Charlotte.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Charlotte. Who are you? Who are you, Charlotte? Introduce yourself.
Charlotte, tell us about yourself.
Hi, I'm Charlotte. I am a Hull-based actress doing masters and other stuff. I know Graeme from working at Spiders, and obviously recently met the other two.
The other two.
Which are combined because the amount of times they talk about sleep.
These assholes, yeah.
The reprobates, yeah.
So
and obviously, Charlotte, you're here because you know the truth, which is Ghostbusters is one of the greatest films ever made, and is definitely not overrated because it's absolutely amazing, right?
Yeah, well, it's when you said that what makes it great wasn't the film, my brain immediately went, how dare you?
I mean, obviously, the film itself is great, but for me as a kid, it was everything else around the film, including the film. But the film is just spot on comedy. It's a group of the best comedians at the prime of their careers, riffing and just having an amazing time. And
it's when you said you went from Ghostbusters to like Transformers, and what happened? Like you started off so well.
To me, that's
no. Ghostbusters, Ninja Turtles, Transformers, dinosaurs.
And here's a question, Jay, just really quickly. Sorry to interrupt. Have you got the Ghostbusters Ninja Turtles comic book?
No, but it's on my list of things. I've got Batman Ninja Turtles, but I don't have the Ghostbusters Ninja Turtles one. I think that would break me to the point where I would just ejaculate all over the place.
on an unrelated
Plan for the
note,
next stream.
which Batman and Ninja Turtles comics have you got?
I recognise that was a thing.
Just got
Batman and
one.
Ninja Turtles as well. It's cool.
I think just the first one. It's a hardback. I can't remember which one it is. I think it's just Batman and Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, it'll be the first
How
one.
many are there?
And there's also an animated Batman and animated Ninja Turtles as well.
We've got a comment from we've got some comments, Jay.
Yes,
Well-
yes, we do. And you know what? Because these guys are sitting a little bit too far away, and I have like a Bluetooth mouse and Bluetooth keyboard.
You're going to handle this.
I'm
You're
going to be
handle
in
this
charge of
S word.
comments today.
You're going to handle the S word, Jay. You're going to
Yeah,
handle
man.
the
I'm gonna. Well, I'm used to handling you, Dom.
You are.
In every which way.
and you will handle me for many years to come.
Yeah, baby.
Baby.
So Jack has said a couple of cool, correct things, which is welcome one and all to the viewing of the second greatest comedy ever made. I plan to go see the new one tomorrow, but I got a sad tale, and I commented, "What's the first?" And he rightly said, "This is Spinal Tap," which is obviously something that we should watch. On
I
the
would watch
stream as
Spinal
well.
Tap. I would watch Spinal Tap.
It's
all
bloody
day.
brilliant. And yeah, Jack has also said a few things. It's excellent. I love it. I know for a fact it's one of Chris Jericho's favorite films.
Spinal Tap or Ghostbusters.
I think Spinal Tap.
I'm assuming Spinal Tap.
Yeah, you're hoping Spinal Tap.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Who's Chris Jericho, Jay?
Chris Jericho, I don't know.
Lead singer of Fozzy.
And one of the greatest wrestlers of all
You know
time.
everything. You can't say obviously after any fact because you know everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know everything.
a lot
I barely
of
know anything.
So-
a lot of things.
Earlier, I was like, well, I'm slightly younger. You know, when Ghostbusters came out,
Charlotte's a lot
a
younger.
lot younger.
Literally,
Not in a
baby.
creepy way. Not in a creepy way. That's not why she's here.
But I was like, you know, I don't know a lot of the extra details about it. I didn't really care about the actors, the directors, the creators at the time. I just loved the film as a kid. So I went, I'll look up some facts so that I can like actually say something through the stream. And Graeme went, well, just ask them as questions rather than as facts and see if I know them.
Yeah.
Every single one.
I didn't say every single one. You got
Name
me
one
now.
that you didn't know.
Hang on.
Bring it down.
You could,
It just
you
looks
could-
like
I'll move them up the way.
What have you got there, Graeme? What's that little claw poking out?
Oh my god!
It's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
It's a foot tall Lego minifigure.
Especially if you move across it just like and closer, it just
Yeah.
like, perfectly covers you.
So a few months ago, we got the Lego Firehouse,
Oh, that's
and then
cool.
I saw someone was selling some of these on the internet, so we got this as well. It's a custom made.
It's really cool. It's
thing.
really cool.
That is very cool. I want
Yeah.
one. Oh, where did you get that?
It's a Facebook page. I can't remember what it's called, but I will check and find out, and I'll put it in the comments later on.
Goddamn
'Cause
Facebook.
I'm sure everyone would love to buy that, and whoever made it is very talented and deserves.
There's also a Harry Potter thing where he's holding a wand. Oh, not a wand, a broomstick or something. And there's like it's between there, and you put your bog roll on it, and you attach it.
Oh,
to the
that's
wall.
cool.
It's very cool.
This one.
I was going to be like, I'll hold your wand, Graeme, but it's just
The right sort of like thickness for it as well.
yeah, it's nice. Z Spencer's in. Hello, Z. How you doing?
Yeah.
Friend of mine and Graeme.
Amazing that they are yet to see this film. In which case, what have you been doing with your life? Waiting for this is what you've been doing. Waiting for.
There is time for them to see the film. Still time. Graeme has
Still
seen
time.
Afterlife today with the new one. but I've
Oh,
told him
no
not to
spoilers,
spoil it.
please.
Do not spoil it. How are we doing for other comments, Jay? Because I've got you on full screen. I've got you in full screen.
Oh,
Glorious.
have you? I've got
In
your
fact,
double
Graeme,
screen.
you can.
I can do the comments.
Yeah, Graeme can also do comments. You could do,
Yeah.
you could do
Well-
comments between you. You could double.
Yeah.
Double.
We'll double team the comments. So Jack, as always, is bombarding us with amazing things, factoids such as the way that he's got the costume in his wardrobe and was a Ghostbuster for Halloween, which I think you mentioned last week, which is flipping amazing. I've always wanted to have a full-on costume with an accurate proton pack. That would be brilliant. Extreme Ghostbusters was actually a brilliant TV show. It was woke before woke was a thing. I think we did say it last time.
I can't not think of it as like porn, like extreme Ghostbusters.
Extreme Ghostbusters ain't all party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That starts.
I can say that, can't I?
You could say that.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
this isn't going to be monetized, man. We're fine. Don't worry about it. You're okay.
Spinal Tap is one of Chris Jericho's favorite films. He is also politically
an
idiot.
Yeah.
I just googled him. And I know him. I've seen him before. He's the guy with the mullet, isn't he?
No, he's not the guy with the mullet. Oh,
he's got long hair. He had anyway.
Yes.
Gav.
Hey, Gav. How you doing, man? Nice to see you. I will.
Fluke. It's an okay film. I don't think I've heard of that.
Yeah, I've not heard of that. What happens in Fluke, Gav? Welcome, dude. I assume you'll be joining me for Survivor Series later on at a ridiculous time. So nice to see you here as well. Thank you very much. Ghostbusters 2016 end credits ended with a dedication to Harold Ramis. Or Harold Rami, sorry. So
no, it's Ramis. It's Ramis.
I've heard it pronounced as Rami. Sorry. Some say that's crass. I say that's exactly what he'd want to be dead when that crap was thrown up.
I mean, yeah, Harold Ramis obviously being Egon, and he was also in. I keep forgetting he's in a bunch of other films like Groundhog Day, I think, and stuff like that.
He directed Groundhog Day.
Yeah, he directed Groundhog Day. That was it. I think he's in what's that bloody film called? It's got Jack Nicholson and he's like germophobic.
I know what you mean. I've seen that. My mum used to watch it.
It's a really good film, and he's in that as well.
We have a spare. Yeah, exactly. Charlotte, you're on the research. That's what you're.
You're on research. No, normally I'm very on the ball with these things, but I've had a tiring weekend. So
man, how you doing? Good to see you.
I'm good.
Went to Fulford Arms and saw Kiss Kiss Kill. Right, really cool band last night.
Well, yeah. I didn't see them, but yeah, as good as it gets. As good as it gets. Yeah.
I shouldn't do that. On there, I'm looking at your phone, but it looks like I'm looking on your.
Hold it up for you.
Hold it up.
Something's up right now.
And Emma, I'm watching you on my TV in bed whilst eating ice cream.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Brilliant. Is that just in the other room for you guys?
Yeah, that is literally 2 doors down.
Bring me ice cream.
I debated ice cream.
We couldn't fit. I mean, actually, no. We fit. It was all right. This is less cramped than I thought it would be. Actually,
you were worried about this.
It's pretty cramped, but it's not like Charlotte. You've got room to breathe, right?
It's not uncomfortable.
I need to. I'll just lean on Graeme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lean on Graeme. When you're not strong, Graeme will be your friend.
So Jack also says Jack Nicholson germaphobe is Batman, and yeah, Jack Nicholson germaphobe is Batman. So I think before we get going before we enter the Ghostbusters, it'd be great to just get everyone's opinion. I've already said how much I love Ghostbusters. It's a big part of me growing up and big part of me being a kid. I've got a lot of nostalgia for it, but I also still think it's a great film to this day. I also think the reason it's held up so well and people still keep talking about it is because it's so good. Graeme, what do you think about Ghostbusters?
It's all right. It's one of the best films ever.
Is the right answer, obviously.
It's all right, mate. It's all right. It's just, yeah, mate. It's okay.
Yeah, mate.
I think it sucks, and I'm waiting to be tonight. This may be the third time I've ever seen it over the years.
What? I've seen it about. This is probably like my billionth time I've seen this film.
Let's put it this way, right? That ridiculous film with David Bowie's crotch, Labyrinth.
Are you talking about Labyrinth? It's obviously one of the other best films ever filmed.
It's the worst film
Look, Graeme.
All time.
Let's cut the crap.
The room is better.
The room is incredible. The room is incredible.
I don't care, Charlotte. I don't care.
Classic.
Graeme, let's cut the crap. The Labyrinth, as great as it is a film about David Bowie's crotch.
It is about David Bowie's crotch.
See, I'm only here to stop
it's amazing.
David Bowie jacking himself off in tights, which is basically what he spent his
over a bunch of puppets.
Well, no,
it's basically what Graeme watched last night.
What was happening last night?
What did I do last night?
You were working, weren't you?
I was working.
You see loads of people prancing around in tights, jacking themselves off in a club last night.
Emma says she also hates it, and Labyrinth sucks.
Yeah, we had this whole thing because I left, didn't I?
You
I
did.
left
You buggered off and made a bloody. You had a big poo and then made a cup of tea, and
it was great. I had the best
you're
time.
you're not leaving this one. You can't wriggle out of this one.
I had the best. I'm by the door. I'm like, if I need a poo, I'm going. If I need a brew, I'm going. Charlotte and Graeme. I mean, you know, they've got it covered, right?
They have got it covered, but also we haven't. So what we've got is I love Ghostbusters. I love Ghostbusters. Graeme thinks it's one of the best films ever made. Dom, you don't like it. You think it's overrated. You don't like it.
Ridiculous. The only reason I'm sitting here is because I've got I've got 2 house guests now, and you've shown up, and I love you.
You can't get away from it. And also part of the comedy of tonight is going to be how much you hate it. But Charlotte, what are your thoughts on Ghostbusters as a franchise?
What are your thoughts, Charlotte? Before you say anything,
yes.
Shut up.
I've not finished talking. Before I pass the torch.
The man is talking.
Oh, no.
To put my critical.
I'm going for my poo. Right, I'm done.
No.
I'm leaving.
Stop it.
Very quickly to put my critical helmet on for a second.
Helmet.
I think that
You put your helmet.
Lot of films. Shut up. A lot of films from that era have aged really badly.
Yeah.
I don't think Ghostbusters has. Apart from maybe one thing, the fact that Peter Venkman's got a lot of rape drugs on him for no reason.
He does.
But apart from that, it's fine.
In this film.
In this film, yeah.
Well, he does have essentially Rohypnol on him for no reason.
Is that a thing? Like this? I didn't know.
I
I didn't know there were rape drugs in Ghostbusters.
I will point it out when we watch it.
We'll mention it.
It's aged very, very, very well.
Yeah.
He's the only person I've ever seen use a rape drug properly.
What?
the thing
is, God!
To be fair, to be
Please,
fair,
yeah, you're gonna have to clarify. This is,
Well, Dom, you'll see it when you watch the film. If you don't bugger off and have a poo, there's a moment where one of the characters is possessed, and she's heavily coming on to Venkman. And to be fair, he doesn't take advantage of her. He puts her to sleep.
Madly in lust with her.
Despite him madly in lust with her, yeah, he doesn't do it. He doesn't take her up on the advances, no matter how creepy and sleazy he is through the entire flipping film. But we cut to a different scene, and when we cut back, she's asleep, and he says he shot her up with loads of some drug, which I guess he just had on him. We'll point it out.
It's something stupid. Don't quote me. We're going to find out I'm wrong. But he says something like 200 cc's of whatever the drug is. And you're thinking he was intending on going on a date with this woman.
Yeah, that was the idea, is that they were going to go on a date anyway. So what was his plan? I guess from a screenwriting point of view, that wasn't the intention. But in a 2020 context, it is a bit weird. But anyway, Charlotte, what do you think after being cut off? What is your thoughts on Ghostbusters?
I just think that for a lot of people my age, because as it's been pointed out, the torch getting handed on to the younger generation.
I've just seen Afterlife. I'm sorry.
It's just a great film. It's a classic for a lot of us, and the music's just iconic. You hear that anywhere, and everyone's just like, "Yes, this Ghostbusters, and it's great."
Yeah, I've heard it played in Spiders a few times.
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard anyone say, "Oh, what's this song?"
I think the song's overrated too, but
Dom,
that's a different story for a different time.
Dom, we both know a band.
Yeah.
Dom, you can leave anytime you want. You just got to get past me and Charlotte.
No, I'll be helping.
Dom, you and I both know a band
out the window.
Who do a fantastic cover of the Ghostbusters theme tune.
Who is it? Oh, Carnival Rejects.
Mm-hmm. And it's fantastic. When they play that in a gig, it is so good. It's absolutely fantastic.
Shout out to our friends in the Carnival Rejects.
Yeah, man. Great people.
Former touring partners of ours, Jay.
Yeah. But just before we get started, there's been a couple more comments. So Gav has responded talking about Fluke. After his death in a car crash, Thomas reincarnates as Fluke, a dog. Despite his rebirth, he still retains the memories of his past life, attempts to reconnect with his wife and his son, I guess, as a dog, and that's the plot of Fluke.
That sounds a little odd
I
to
think
me.
I've seen like a trailer, wasn't it, for that?
Apparently, it was made in 1995. So there you go.
Oh, that's odd. I thought it was new, but there we are.
Um,
I am
Forget
being
95 is so long ago.
yeah. No, 95 to us is like yesterday.
Jack said, "I'm also in my bed instead of a beautiful woman. I have a broken ankle."
Oh yeah,
all
sorry,
right.
I saw that, and you messaged the group, me and Anthony, and yeah, dude, I'm sorry about that. I hope you're recovering okay, man. I'm really sorry to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Graeme.
Sorry.
And yeah, I hope you're okay.
But luckily, a Ghostbusters quote got him his first ever job at YSJ. I've got to scroll down probably to
What
see
was
whether
that?
that is.
Was that before I? Yeah, was that before I met you and we did the Radio Society? Yeah, I was back in YSJ yesterday, actually. Jack, it was ridiculous.
Gav has commented, we should make Dom watch May.
Oh no! I don't want to
Emma.
watch May. No,
Emma, should we make Dom watch May?
Look, man, I'm all about just like you. We've had the conversation about the manic pixie dream girl thing, the creepy goth with the desire to make her own friends. Yeah, I understand like the appeal of May, but it's a weird film.
I really want to see it.
It's a weird film. The girl's creepy, just creepy enough to get all the mid-90s goths all like, oh my god, she's so creepy and hot. But in fact, what she wants to do is make a friend. Make a friend.
How does she make the friends?
You can guess how she makes the friend. It's creepy. I don't like it, Jay. Makes me sweat. I'm sweating because I don't want to watch it. Have a good. Hey,
it's Joe. It's Joe.
What was that? I know what that was.
That's one of those.
I can't do that. I'm not. My wrist. Too old.
Too used. It's used.
Are we all going? Are we? Is Joe coming to Amsterdam?
Yeah, of course, Joe's coming to Amsterdam. I saw Joe. I saw Joe last week, and we had a long conversation about it, and we were like, we're 100% going to Amsterdam, and we're planning it all out, mate. So you guys are coming. It's gonna be sweet.
Janelle,
hi.
Hey, you all right? Are you joining me for Survivor Series later on, Janelle? Hopefully you are. But thank you for being here as well.
Gav says Ghostbusters is a classic. End of Dom. Lol. So.
You can't argue with that.
I mean, I argue with Gav all the time.
Emma said she'd watch.
Yeah, exactly.
May
well, Emma
us.
do the stream. I will not be here. I will not do it. I have issues with that film that extend back to my childhood. I will not watch that film. You couldn't pay me to watch that film. I will not. I refuse.
So in other words, we need to get a therapist in for a few hours. And then
I still wouldn't. I've talked to my therapist about May, and I still wouldn't watch it.
So exposure therapy isn't on the cards then.
I've never heard of this film, but I now want to watch it based on your.
Well, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear about it until recently, and now I really want to watch it.
We'll do it as our first monetized video.
Bonus content after Ghostbusters, just in case everything
trailer
goes,
reaction.
Everything goes tits up.
In all honesty, when I saw the trailer, it really made me want to watch the film. I was like,
I want to see that. Of course it did, because you were a mid-90s, early 2000s goth. Of course you wanted to watch the creepy girl make her own baby. Friend. Of course you wanted to watch the creepy girl make her own friend. Of course you did. I know your type.
Same as your type. Emma said she'll just stream of us watching May. See, she'll kick you out the room, and then Emma will do it.
You need
and
to come
Gav said you can see Dom really wants to.
I can't, mate. I can't watch it. I can't watch it. I will. Right, do you remember when we watched Human Centipede, Jay, and we had to hold hands?
Oh, that was like but that wasn't even fun. That was just depressing.
That was terrible. We had to hold hands.
It was depressing.
It was so horrible. We were in your kitchen. We were in the kitchen.
No,
I remember.
But we were in my living room watching it, and then we thought it'd be funny. We thought, lol, we'll watch this really sick ass film called Human
Sick ass.
Centipede.
We didn't say sick ass. We're like
Not sick as in.
Well, wait, it is.
No, not as in sick, bruv. As in this is a really gross, sick film. We'll just watch it for lols. And what happened is we watched it, and we went into my kitchen and we were just staring blankly, both of us, and we were holding hands in my kitchen, just being like, "Oh, that was depressing, wasn't it? That wasn't even funny."
Yeah.
And then in the end, you just went, "Well, I'm just gonna go." And I was like, "Do you want a cup of tea?" And you went, "I'm just gonna go." And I was like, "See you tomorrow." And and then I went to bed feeling miserable. It wasn't funny. It wasn't nice.
Just sat in bed staring at the wall. Like,
It total existential crisis. Like I thought it was going to be funny and it wasn't. Danny says, "Lol."
Yeah, hey, Danny.
Lol. But Emma has caveated that it's supposed to be all of us together, including you, Dominic.
I refuse. We couldn't fit us all in, and I refuse.
I mean, if you come in right now, Emma, then he won't be able to get out.
Yeah.
I mean,
tie him up, and we'll just switch it. We're not doing Ghostbusters anymore.
Yeah. Slide.
Lay me across the desk.
Yeah.
Just eat our snacks off of you.
Yeah.
Some snags.
New body shots with Pringles.
So that's it for comments. Other than Jack saying he went to brush his teeth and it was difficult with the broken angle, and Gav saying sounds fun, count me in. I love how this entire stream, we've been doing a few of these now, has become Dom hating a film and us just making Dom watch the film that he hates.
The thing is, in that time, he reveals more films that he hates, which just keeps filling our rotor up.
I mean,
this
was only supposed to be a short thing, you know. We were supposed to be like doing it all professional, like coming to the studio, but basically this is turning into you coming to my house and like making me watch these films and
playing with your dog.
And playing with my dog. Yeah,
he's a good dog, to be fair.
Lou is amazing. Shout out.
Called?
I don't know how to. You're looking at my penis, aren't you?
No.
I don't know how to respond to
There's
that.
no dog in the room, so you've got nothing else.
I don't know how to respond to that, Graham. I don't know how to respond to that. Charlotte's right here. This is Charlotte's first experience of any of this stuff. How are you finding it so far?
Yeah.
Are you all right? Are you okay? You comfortable? You're all right? You know?
I'm slightly taller than both of you.
Yes.
We're
here for like leaning. Yeah, we're here as leaning posts. Yeah, these are like spare chairs. That is like my chair for like streaming. And we wanted Charlotte to be the center of attention because obviously everybody that streams movies and watches wrestling has beards and long hair. And Charlotte looks a little bit different, just a bit. So we thought we'd have Charlotte.
She's got the long hair though, so
yeah, it's true. But thank you guys.
Chris Jericho hair, isn't it?
90s Jericho hair. Yeah. Well,
mullet.
Thank you guys.
How dare you?
I actually now wonder what you would look like with a mullet. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, I think you'd look amazing. We should find scary films for Dom to watch. Oh, I've got so many. I've got so many scary films because Dom.
Yeah,
Dom is the worst.
Oh my god! Like,
Dom is the worst person to watch a scary film with, which makes him the best person because he gets so scared.
Oh my god!
Can I just say, for anyone watching that really wants to see Dom shit himself?
I played a bit of Dead by Daylight because I thought it was cool. I thought the idea of it was cool. Then I got scared and killed a lot. What? Why are you poking each other? Stop! It's not.
I was trying to say something.
That's not for the stream. That's not for the stream, Graeme. That's for after the stream. Sorry.
Right.
Carry on.
It's a different stream.
For anyone that wants to see Dom shit himself,
Ghostbusters Extreme stream.
Shut up. Me and Dom played part 1 of Broken Sword 1 on Wednesday this week. We did. And
I broke your sword.
About 20 minutes in, there is a very slight jump scare, and Dom nearly fell out of his chair. It was brilliant. Watching, please find it. Please.
Fantastic.
I actually found out about Broken Sword through Jay. I didn't mention that, and not through breaking Jay's sword. Broken Sword, Jay, are a York-based gaming company. Yeah, do you know? Yeah. So I played Broken Sword, which was their first game, second or third game.
That's the one. That's the one that kind of got them big, I think, wasn't it?
You get me big.
Yeah, I mean they were big before that, or biggish before that, but Broken Sword was the one that made them internationally acclaimed rather than a British thing.
But what I thought was cool about them is that they're originally Hull based, but now they're York based, which is awesome.
Emma has said, if you loved me,
No.
you'd watch May, Dom.
I noticed the laughing faces there because Emma knows I've got some trauma related to that. One time when I was in college, my first girlfriend. So I have a fear of cheese, which I think I've been.
Yeah, I've been
public
subjected
about
to your
on the stream before.
Fear of cheese.
Oh my! Oh, right, okay.
and bananas. You're not a fan of bananas.
No, but
I know that, but
cheese is more serious, right? I've used bananas in many contexts in the past, but cheese I will not touch for any reason.
Have you been using the bananas?
Well, we'll talk about that on the stream.
Dom, can I just say you are fine with pizza though? Melted cheese on a pizza is fine.
But let me. I'll briefly do this. I'm sure the people that watch the stream regularly on Gimme have heard this story, so I apologise. So Charlotte and Graeme, when I was younger, obviously
what the fuck is arse cheese?
This is like 20 years ago, of course, so way before your time, Charlotte.
I was born at least.
That sounded really condescending. I didn't mean it to. But so before.
Did you know time existed before you were born?
In a time before, no, in a time way after Ghostbusters, actually.
Between Ghostbusters and the dinosaurs.
Yeah. So I used to spend quite a bit of time in France. My dad used to work in France quite a bit, and before this is way before 9/11. This is a funny story, but contextually. Anyway,
it's actually depressing.
It's actually depressing. So before 9/11, they didn't do strong checks when you went through the airport, especially if you were in a wheelchair. Are you cleaning yourself, Jay? Especially if you're in a wheelchair. So I used to be in a wheelchair full time till I was 16. And so my mum worked out there was like a little box, little sort of compartment just below my arse in this chair. And it was illegal at one time, I believe it still is, to carry certain strong cheeses across from France to the UK. But my mum worked out
that's a strong ass cheese.
My mum worked out she could smuggle these cheeses in this compartment just below my arse.
Can I just say, do you know who's watching this?
My mum.
Yeah, but like
my mum never watches these streams. I know I'm sorry.
But no, I mean the authorities.
Oh yeah, I don't care. Nobody's watching this shit, right? Okay, so my mum over a period of like a decade used to smuggle these cheeses.
How much cheese was that?
A lot of cheese.
Good amount of cheese.
But of course, as you can imagine, as the days go on in these hotter countries, the smells start to kind of go up. And of course,
your ass smell of cheese.
Not only for me smelling those strong smells, but also the people around me. So you would get security guards and people kind of looking down at me with a sort of a curved nose, kind of, giving me a bit of a sniff, and like a chip myself, basically. And that was like, easily 10 years of my life was my mum smuggling. It never got caught. Smuggling these cheeses over from France to England via me. So I was a cheese mule for my mum for many years, and that's real, honestly, a true story. And so I can't like pizza, yes, cheesecake, actually, yes, but
so like a fake.
I'm glad you said that about cheesecake.
But like strong cheeses, man, they make me retch.
Yeah.
But so right, okay. So the context of that comment from Emma. So a girl in college, I was sitting at the lunch dinner table once, and she was like, "You said you say you're afraid of cheese." And I was like, "Okay, well, what are you trying to get? What are you trying to?" Stop laughing at my pain.
Nice one, Joe. No, I'm sorry, Joe. When you go to Amsterdam with me and Joe,
Myself out.
So
It's gonna happen a lot.
So this girl, she was like, if you love me, you'll eat the cheese. And of course, 16,
Oh my god.
yeah, 16. I want to impress the girl. I didn't have a lot of self-confidence at that time. And it was the first time that cheese had really touched my lips since I was like a baby, because apparently I used to eat loads of cheese when I was a kid, like a tiny little kid. The dog's laughing at the cheese meal thing as well now, Joseph. Thank you for that, Joe. Yeah. So I ate this Dairy, and I can literally taste it right now. Right. I can't. This is the effect it has on me. I can't. And I vomited. I vomited all over the college canteen, all over the table, and all over the floor because this girl. Thank you, Charlotte.
Yeah, let's not take this conversation any further. It was so the upshot was you were a cheese mule for a while.
Oh, there definitely was an upshot, and it wasn't good. It was everywhere. Anyway, yes.
And now you don't like cheese.
I was a cheese mule. I told my mum for the first time during a Christmas dinner about 3 or 4 years ago, and I ruined the Christmas dinner. My mum was mortified that she'd done that to me because she didn't deny it either. There was like 12 house guests of sort of family friends, and I decided that Christmas dinner was the best time to bring this up, for whatever reason. And my mum was mortified and drank loads and loads of wine and ate lots of cheese, which is ironic given the situation.
Clearing out the fridge to save you from it.
Yeah.
The good news is the good news. The upshot, Dom,
we've lost like 5 viewers because of my cheese trauma. Anyway.
Yeah, I guess the good thing is cheesecake is fine because you're happy with the cheesecake. And you and I have ate many pizzas. So many pizzas together.
I didn't know you were going to say that. I thought you were going to say
pizzas. Pizzas. Because I don't know what time it is in America, but they might be watching this, and it might be.
Having to come back to this comment. I'm really sorry.
Oh, for God's sake!
I was a cheese mule, Joe. Yes.
You were a mule.
I was a cheese mule. Right.
I'm sorry. I just need to get out of my system. I'm fine. I'll be fine later.
Cheese mule. I'm going out. Actually, I'm actually thinking because Anthony's partner's coming up from London next week, and we're actually thinking about going to Spiders for the first time in however many years it's been. And I can just imagine walking around there, feeling really comfortable, feeling really happy. First time I've been out in ages, having a little buggy, and all of a sudden across the room, cheese mule. And just everything.
Cheese grommet.
The worst thing as well is
cracking cheese grommet.
Yeah, with the crumpets you can get at Spiders, they now do like a crumpet sandwich with like fake cheese slices.
Oh my god!
So somebody's just going to be walking past you.
I'm really sorry because obviously there's genuine trauma there.
Yeah, literally.
The mule story that's just cracked me up. I'm really sorry.
It's all right, man. It cracks many people up. I tell it occasionally, when time calls for it.
Jack has to comment. When we were in Boston, we met all the Cold Stone Creamery. That's the kind of cheese.
We did, yes. We did meet at Cold Stone. That was a good memory of mine, Jack, and a very...
What about cottage cheese?
No.
To be fair, I hate cottage cheese. It's gross.
No one likes cottage cheese.
It's gross.
Hang on. I'm having a proper moment here, thinking about cottage cheese.
Okay, I genuinely don't want Dom to be sick, so let's
Sorry
change
about the
subject.
ASMR, guys. We've got snacks
change the subject
to get us through this. I might have to open a window just to I've literally got whiffs of cheese in my nostrils now. It literally cheese crackers.
It is getting quite warm now.
It is getting warm.
Yeah.
So
you guys carry on.
Go on. I'll start it, not come here. Come on.
What did it?
Did you just change my name to Cheese Mule? Who did that?
We've not even watched watched Ghostbusters yet?
Wasn't me.
Get out!
Rhino and coat.
Oh my god.
I went up the window and so traumatized.
Anyway,
That's
when
a good
Dom
prank.
returns,
You wanker.
Wow.
Z says, "Ouch." When Dom returns, we will.
Wank pheasant.
Joe
I
asked,
love
Joe
you,
asked-
but I also hate you.
Joe asked if you went for a poo.
What? No, I ain't go-
Has the mule gone through?
We've got a film to watch, you dickheads. Come on.
Should we do that? Should we start the film?
What film are we watching?
We're watching the second greatest comedy of all
No.
time. We're watching an amazing, amazing film called
Second
Ghostbusters.
worst film of all time. After,
Oh my god!
After Labyrinth and before The Room.
Okay,
Yeah, The Room
no,
is
The
third.
Room is incredible. The Room
Room
is one
is
of the best films
third
I've
worst.
made. The Room is one of the best films I've made, and we should definitely watch it because it's absolutely hilarious.
These I will projectile vomit to if I smell them, so I'm going to stay
Are
away.
you serious?
Yeah, seriously.
Really?
Yeah,
What are they?
seriously.
Kinder Buenos.
I like them.
Hazelnut.
Why?
And peanuts. I just like.
Why?
Where was I? I think I was in Asda or
Like,
something
like
once,
me
and
up to all your sidelines.
I projectile vomited like 9 feet because I could smell hazelnut.
Oh god. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
let's.
We've got a similar story, haven't we, Jay, about related to daiquiris?
Okay, let's
Joe.
stop this now.
Joe, remember the daiquiris, Joe.
Let's stop
Remember
this
the
now.
daiquiris in Amsterdam and the poo. All the poo.
No. Okay, so in all seriousness, I actually have a phobia of sick and vomit. So I don't want anyone on the stream to be sick. I don't want anyone to go through that. So let's.
Remember you like literally punching Colm to get him away from you as he was vomiting in that taxi. Anyway, right.
Anyway, so Z asked, "Are you still gonna watch Joker?" I mean, we were gonna watch that this stream, but obviously everyone voted for Ghostbusters because it's the best film ever made. So we will do that.
After Ghostbusters 2.
Yeah, and then Ghostbusters Afterlife. The four of us are gonna go see Ghostbusters Afterlife, aren't we?
I've seen it. It's great.
You okay?
Yeah, but you're gonna come with us and watch it again, though, right?
I can't even bring it once. What's happening?
And if you smell,
No, it's fine. It's fine. If I smell it, I'm just like,
because this is like a nice smelling oil. So
no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't
Oh,
worry.
be nice.
I have coping mechanisms. Although I did have to leave Asda about a year ago ish. I had to just walk out.
Because of hazelnut. Have you got anything
No,
like that?
that was peanut. That one.
All right. Have you got anything like that, Charlotte?
No, there's things like I don't like food-wise, but nothing that's gonna make me throw up.
What about you, Jay?
No, if I eat, this only developed later in life. If I eat too much black bean sauce, I get the shit.
Good to know. Thanks for
And I
sharing.
really like black bean sauce. Tastes great, but I just get the squits when that happens. But
I'm the same with tomatoes, but I've sort of grown accustomed to it now. Tomatoes, not the shits. To clarify.
I'm so used to shitting all the time. Graham loves to shit.
oh baby, I know. Anyway,
Why is my name still Cheese Mule? Change
if you
it.
want.
This is my channel. Change the name. I don't know what that was. You fucking dickheads. Right.
I removed the offending word. Okay.
It's fine. Right. Should we watch this bloody film?
Yes, watch
It's
this
like.
film.
It's like.
Again, you know how to make them suffer anyway.
Yeah, you do. So Ghostbusters, we're watching on Netflix. I'm watching it on Netflix. Are you also watching it on Netflix? It's
I'm
free
watching
on
on
there?
Amazon. It's free on Amazon Prime. So I'm sure. Yeah. What's your time? Because it goes 1:44:58 for me.
Let me check. I've got 1:45:07. So what I'll do is I'll go to Prime as well.
Okay.
So that we're both on the same thingy, Bobby. And I'll find it. But obviously, Ghostbusters is an old film. It's almost as old as I am. And you can find it pretty much anywhere. And are we saying that next time we're going to watch Ghostbusters 2 as well?
Do you want us to watch Joker?
Well, right.
I'd rather watch that.
Joker after Ghostbusters 2, Answer the Call, and Afterlife.
Hang on.
Then Joker.
Are we?
Hang on, I've got to pay for it on Prime. I'll just watch it on Netflix. It's free, and I own it on DVD anyway.
I'm
so
sure. Well, I've got a Prime membership, and it was free for me.
yeah. That's weird. I'm watching on Netflix. It's free
fine.
on there. Anyway, it's everywhere. You can find it. Everyone's seen it a million times, but except for Dom, who's seen it 3 times now.
You can definitely stream.
I've seen it 3 times this week.
I watch it most Halloweens.
You massive weirdo.
It's so good though.
You can stream this. Not that we advocate for any particular platform, but I'm sure if you search "Watch Ghostbusters" online, you'll be able to find the film that we are watching. We will do a countdown.
I'm sure if you have Peacock, if you've got HBO Max, if you're in a different country, I'm sure Netflix, etc. It's on there.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's easy. It's easy. Answer the call. Aren't I in enough pain?
I think it'd be funny. I think it would be a comedic experience for the world to enjoy. If there was such a film for Dom to passionately hate, it would be the passionately hated Ghostbusters entry.
I mean, I hate this. So, I mean,
you know what the irony would be is that Dom would absolutely love Answer the Call, and we'd be like,
do you know what? Can I say as well? I think Dom would enjoy Afterlife because it doesn't feel like a normal Ghostbusters movie. It's very modern. It's not. It's not a comedy film,
right?
Okay.
But some of it will be lost on you. I don't want to spoil it.
Okay.
Yeah, don't spoil it. We're going to go see it. We're going to go see it.
Right. So hang on. How are we supposed to watch Afterlife on here? You mean like?
Well, I thought we were going to watch it.
We'll go.
The 4 of us are going to go to the cinema and watch it, and then we're going to do like a
Great, he's already seen it. What a wanker.
Yeah, but he's going to go again because he loves it so much.
I can't believe all the Ghostbusters.
Right.
Right.
Well, let's off stream. Let's figure this out because I think that's a lovely idea.
We were just going to do a review of it. We weren't going to.
Jay, why the fuck is my name Mule?
He did say he took the word out. He did say.
I told you I took the offending word out. This was like 5 minutes ago.
I'm not a mule, Jay.
Okay. Let me change it. You used to be.
I've had like 30 years of this, dude. Beyond that, like, come on. No, not 30 years. 25. Change it now. I'm joking, but I'm not really.
What?
You fucking dick. It's another story for another time.
It's a joke that ended in a similar way.
It's a traumatic experience shared between me and Jay
and Joe.
No, I wish it was a mule story. This is projectile.
On a separate note, how many condoms of cheese have you swallowed? Sorry.
Look, Graeme.
Sorry.
Stop.
That was a bad visual.
Sorry.
That was a bad visual.
It was delayed as well.
Stop.
What? Like, you think I'm not actually joking? I wish I was. Right,
Stop.
that is not my headphones.
So Danny says, "Lol." Still.
Thanks, Danny. Thanks for your support, mate. Cheers. Thank you. Are you coming to Survivor Series as well to taunt me again?
Oh, for a second, I thought we were like all advertising cans.
Yeah. So what we're going to do now is we're going to watch the film.
Yeah, we're going to watch the film because I have a Survivor Series stream to do at like 12:45. We got bags of time. 12:45. Yeah. We'll be all right.
And also, we've gone down to like 5 viewers. So let's just carry on with this.
This film, I can't believe.
More than that on my phone.
What?
It says I've
What?
got more than 5 on my phone.
Well, we've got 6 on our side.
Oh, we've got anyway, 6 now. We've got 6
regardless of whether you're watching this now or you're watching it back later, we appreciate your support. Thank you for joining us. Or wherever you're watching, whether you're watching on Gimme a Hull Yeah or Soundsphere, I am Dom. not Daiquiri. That's Charlotte. And that's Graeme. And we're about to watch Ghostbusters. Jay, would you count us down and tell us when you are starting the film, please?
Okay, so I guess we're just gonna press play at the same time.
We are.
3, 2, 1, play.
I'm about 12 seconds ahead of you, but that's fine.
You son of a bitch.
It's all right. I always finish first.
Right, we'll watch it twice to compensate.
Oh, I've not got my audio in. I've not got my Ghostbusters audio in at the moment. Can everybody hear it? Okay.
I can hear it just fine. This amazing score by Elmer Bernstein.
That is a nice shot.
Oh, the music. I love the music.
Yeah, it's so good, isn't it?
Don't open like this anymore, do they?
They don't make them like we.
They don't make them like they used to. I've been there. Went to New York, and I went to the library, and I took a picture outside those lines.
All right, show off. Fucking hell.
I always thought
think many have.
Going to be fit, but then this film ruined that. So, I mean, she's all right.
Actually, I probably would. She looks like she's probably quite kinky. Like,
well, we do ask later on if she's ovulating.
She's like stuck in the library all day, and I bet she like likes to get down.
It's dim lighting for a reason.
Oh my god! What's happening with the books, man?
They're being rearranged by the librarian ghost.
Oh my god, this film is cheesy as.
Don't bring up cheese, Dom.
Yeah, that was you. That was you, mate. I'm taking no responsibility for that.
Is this supposed to be atmosphere?
It is atmosphere. Shut the fuck up.
You don't know anything about atmosphere.
What is going on? What is that sound? What is that sound? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on with that?
I hate to ruin this for you, Dom, but she's been haunted by a ghost.
Yeah, spoilers.
Okay, well that's just making a mess. Like,
she's not making a mess. The ghost's making a mess.
Yeah,
that's why she screams and runs away. She just really doesn't like mess. It's not the
yeah. She's just not digging the mess,
no,
right?
She's frantically looking for cock. Look.
What?
Ghostbusters. It's a funky ass song, and it was nominated for an Oscar as well. So
I'm going for my poo now. Are we back in?
No.
1 hour and 42 minutes.
Your poo is denied. Don't let him out.
They're all doctors.
A maid.
Can I just check? Can I just check what you're at, by the way?
We're at
Square.
2 minutes? Oh.
And how long have you got left? I've got 1:41:57.
1:42.
How did that happen?
There's a slight difference between the Netflix one and the Amazon one in terms of time.
Yeah. So I've got Venkman showing a card.
It's a star.
And yeah, I'm exactly there. Boom.
It's a star. She's fine.
He's such a... Okay, this is the thing about watching this in the 2020 context that I will agree with Dom on. 2021.
Jay.
I don't know what year it is anymore.
Been in the house too long.
Your turn, mate. Venkman is really sleazy through this entire thing.
I like his hair. His hair.
Can I say that this is addressed in Afterlife? I'm not going to spoil it anymore, but this scene is addressed and contextualized for 2021.
I just realised why Jay's muting himself. Like, why is Jay muting himself? And then I was like, oh, I saw him like deep throat in a sandwich.
You don't want to see me eating a load of crisps. You don't want to hear. You don't want the ASMR.
Crisps. All right, okay.
I want to hear crisps.
It didn't bloody matter to you the other day, did it, Graeme? You were like, nom, that's great. I love it. Graeme ASMR. It's nice.
Also, Jack has just said there are no wrong opinions except Dom's.
We're seeing as everybody disagrees with you.
Jack, I can fire you. I can fire you anytime I want.
Out of the cannon into the sun. Sorry. It's where he raises his eyebrows and winks at.
This is some
We're paying you, aren't we?
Did I ever tell you the story about having my crotch electrocuted in a basement in Leeds?
I know all about that story.
Yeah, Jay knows about that story.
Jay was there.
Yeah, man, it's good times. It was me that did it.
She was like 65, and she was really kind to me.
That's why the librarian does it to you.
That is why the librarian does it for me.
It's Dom's film. There's a librarian. There's electrotherapy.
The first journalistic assignment I ever did was at a fetish club in Leeds. I'll tell you about that at some other point. You find me, I'll see you for sexual harassment. I have seen your crack many times, Jack, and I enjoyed it.
Dom, have you seen Coneheads?
Galagala. Sorry, I'm just watching Jay.
Galag some crisps. Coneheads was.
Conehead. No, I've never seen Coneheads.
I remember it not being very good, but I haven't seen it for a while.
It's got a soundtrack by the Chili Peppers.
Is it? Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
It's good. When someone says Coneheads, I think of the Alien one.
Yeah.
Is it?
That's what I was thinking of. Dan Aykroyd.
No. Mars Attacks. That's what I think.
Right.
Oh yeah, Mars Attacks is. But we have to do Mars Attacks. That's a brilliant film.
Like, can we like get an order to these films? Because we're just chucking films around.
Well, the order is whatever you hate first. That's what we do.
Pingu.
Yeah, that's what's Pingu.
Pingu's great.
I mean, we can
enjoyed by anyone.
bonus content to the stream. We're doing the May. We're doing the May trailer. That's what we're doing for our bonus content. I'm so sorry.
So I'm going to cut in with a little factoid, which obviously Graham's going to know.
I was going to say, don't be competing facts with Graham.
I'm not. I'm just going, and I'll probably say something and he'll add to it. Dan Aykroyd, obviously co-writer of this film, grew up in a family of people who were into paranormal stuff. His dad did seances and wrote books about the paranormal. So most of the knowledge and information about how ghosts work came from Dan Aykroyd's upbringing and his grandfather, I think it was, who was like writing books and stuff. So we have his grandfather to thank for how good all this film is, and words like ectoplasm, which weren't really in the public conscious before that.
It's one of the facts that I found earlier that I was like, oh, I'll use that, and Graham was like, I know that.
Were you like looking for facts that Graham didn't know? Yeah. I respect that.
Found?
That doesn't exist.
Oh, you dick! Do you know how many she found? None, because I know everything.
Yeah, I knew more details about one thing than he did based on. Well, I googled it.
I respect it.
But we just skated over one of my favourite lines, which is when Venkman says, "Egon, do you remember that time you were going to drill a hole in your head?" And he goes, "That would have worked if you hadn't stopped me." It's like, what would have happened? He would have had a hole in his head.
That's a good film in itself. We want to know what happened.
She looks
I love that.
Spin-off series.
HBO Max.
Yeah.
9-episode drama.
What kind of a question is that?
He just says, what's that got to do with it? He says, back off, man.
I'm a scientist. Which is a quote I still use to this day. Back off, man, I'm a scientist.
There's so many good quotes out of this film that you can use for almost anything.
I quote this film on a daily basis and have done for my whole life and will do until I die because it's incredible and Dom doesn't even bloody know. In fact, I've been quoting stuff probably to Dom for the past 10 years that he doesn't realise are quotes from this film.
Oh, I know the quotes. I just ignore you.
Like everyone else does.
To be fair, if you've only watched it twice, there'll be like quotes that you don't know. And you'll be like, oh, that's a really clever line.
I won't.
Yeah, and then everyone thinks I'm smart. So
I love Peter Venkman's sarcasm here. Yeah, you're right. No human would
human being. But this is what's so great about the comedy in this versus I'm just adding this little dig in the comedy and answer the call.
What is that?
You'll find out if you watch the film.
Someone jizzed on all the shelves.
Yes, they did jizz on all the shelves. It was ghost jizz.
He makes a joke out of it. I don't know why you don't like this.
Egon, you're a mucus.
There, see?
Blows their nose or blows their load.
And this is ad-libbed as well. And when He just did it.
It's just great.
How can you not like this?
He's laughing, so he can't say he doesn't.
That was pretty funny.
I also love how the haunting starts off really subtle.
Yeah.
It's like, it's happened to you before? First time? And my favourite line is also, listen, do you smell that?
My favourite part of the film is when Ray's looking for a ghost and he goes around and he's smoking and he goes around the corner and he drops the cig, but by
and it just stays on it.
Stuck to the dampness of his lip, and he's going, big man, and he's just hanging off his face.
I know.
It's brilliant. It's just pure fluke, but yeah.
And considering this is 1984, those effects are really good.
Groundbreaking.
Yeah,
Groundbreaking.
I will give it that. I also applaud the hairstyles. There's some pretty
Obviously. I love how he's always like smacking Ray around.
Stop that!
Yeah.
How you feel at the moment, Charlotte? Are you orgasming as much as Graeme is?
I don't think anybody could ever orgasm as much as Graeme does.
This bit scared me so much when I was a kid.
I was fine with everything in this film. It was the second one that scared me as a kid.
That's true. The heads on the spikes and then the ghost train. That was.
So is she whispering? Is she telling us to shush because we're in a library?
Yes.
Because she's a librarian ghost. Yeah.
Cool.
That's why he rolls his eyes.
Watch this. This is gold. This is brilliant.
This is great.
Just watch
Got a
what he's
plan.
got.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
That's your plan? Get her?
We'll get back to it. I love this film so much. This is just straight up comedy. It's great, isn't it? Get her.
Got overexcited like Graeme. I've got a Tobin Spirit Guide as well in the office, so I might have to check that out later.
A what? A spirit guide?
Yeah, they mentioned Tobin Spirit Guide a couple of times.
I don't know what that is.
I'm always serious.
I'm always serious.
What's he doing now? I like his jawline. Dude in the middle. What's he doing now? Please tell me.
He's the one who's dead.
Yeah, is he dead?
That's Harold Ramis who died.
Was it
2014?
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
Something like that.
Again, I've heard the name a bunch of times, but
He was a famous director.
right.
And
Yeah.
writer.
It was the 24th of Feb, 2014. He died.
He had a very, very funny role in Orange County.
Love that film.
Right, you know the
Yeah.
professor that gets stoned?
Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah.
Legendary comedy actor.
Love
writer, director.
love that film. Love Orange County.
He also directed Caddyshack, which is a film I used to love as a kid, and I haven't seen it for
I've heard of
many
it.
years.
I've
We
heard,
should do that. We should do
We should do Caddyshack. I mean, I feel like it hasn't aged well. I just get the sense that maybe it's not aged well because there's a lot of like
Seen it in
sexual
years. We need to watch it.
sexual predatory stuff in it. The university, they gave us money. We didn't have to produce anything.
I like how he's just casually drinking.
I do enjoy his whole demeanor. To be fair.
And this is something else I'm saying.
About Bill Murray is he wasn't originally going to be in this film.
Right.
Yeah,
He
it's going to
was
be John
going
Candy,
to
wasn't it?
be
Yeah.
It was going to be John Candy and
Charlotte's like, I know this because of
I
Google.
remember this on the list.
Eddie Murphy.
who was Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
And when
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy couldn't do it, John Candy couldn't do it. They merged both characters into one, and then brought Ernie Hudson in and gave him a very minor role.
Yeah, they cut that character down massively, didn't they? He was well
Yeah.
pissed off.
Everything that was meant to be Eddie Murphy became Bill Murray. But to be fair, I don't think this film would work without Bill Murray.
Yeah, I think as much of an arsehole as he was on set, apparently, he makes this film, doesn't he?
It's just the sarcasm.
Yeah.
How can an American be that sarcastic?
I know, and that's what's missing from Answer the Call, isn't it? The humour isn't dry and sarcastic enough. It's just too slapstick for me.
Yeah.
But that's my little dig. That's why I don't like it. But
Can I just say as well? Can I say it?
What are you gonna say, Graham?
if you're going to reference Ghostbusters Afterlife, then no, because I don't want any spoilers.
Jay,
I won't spoil it.
they're all from I was gonna be like, there are 44 comments, Jay, but they're all from Jack. So
It
it's
literally, like, we do backdoor to China. I don't know what that means. Fire me and I'll sue for sexual harassment. The quote that I used to get a job is, I
got a
came, I
comment
saw, I
from Z
kicked
as
its
well.
ass.
Lots of kisses to you, Z. Are you guys still doing the jokes? Yeah, we are going to do that. Okay, yeah, we're good. Cool.
Yeah, I agree, Jack. The cast was great, but it didn't gel.
What for this?
No, for Answer the Call, the 2016 Ghostbusters,
right, okay.
which maybe we'll watch.
One
Maybe
thing
we'll
I
do
did
that.
like.
Charlotte's just sighed. Charlotte doesn't.
One thing I did like about Answer the Call.
Charlotte doesn't want to watch it.
No.
Suddenly. This was obviously.
Did you just go, suck it?
SNL. No, this was all SNL.
S&M.
veterans. No,
It's an S. Yes, Dom. It's
Trying to make the
SNL.
stream more
Answer the call.
interesting, Graham.
Answer the Call was the same.
The stream is plenty interesting because we're watching one of the best films ever made, Dominic.
The second worst film ever made.
And also, I'm interested in hearing what Dom actually doesn't like about this film, because so far I'm seeing great cast, great comedy, intrigue,
Laughed.
good supernatural stuff,
I did
hilarious laughs, and he was
didn't
both
like
scared
it.
and laughed. So I don't know. He hasn't pointed out a specific thing that he doesn't like about it.
Legendary actor.
He did point out when the
Incredible.
drawers were opening that he
J-
didn't like the sound effect.
Yeah, jizz on the shelves. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you.
True.
Really, 'cause I'm just like tallying how wrong he is.
I mean, obviously, on a scale of 1 to wrong, you're 100% wrong.
I think this is Rick Moranis' best film.
I do like Rick Moranis.
I would say Honey, I Shrunk the Kids
Yeah.
is a close second there.
I remember that.
I think the best films he's done are Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Spaceballs, and this. But I think this is the best one.
Spaceballs.
He's such a nerd, and then
Yeah.
he just goes batshit crazy.
He does. A giant slore! my favourite part of him is when he's like hammering on the window and he goes, "Somebody let me in!"
Wait,
He
wait,
slides down. And there's a great bit here where he just walks into the
He
door.
walks
It's
himself
fucking
out,
genius. Look at this.
It's the way he walks into it as well, look.
Yeah. It's great.
This
Oh,
is
so-
a great advert. This is a great advert.
It
Right.
is. I'll be honest.
Well,
It's not a spoiler to say that this, like,
Yeah, this is used in the trailer, so we're
Yeah, I
ready
think
to
I-
believe you.
yeah, it's
so
in
we
the
know
trailer.
that. However, if in the film you can see it more clearly, and it's funny because the title of the YouTube video they're watching is Old TV Adverts, Ghostbusters 1984. And I just thought,
Brilliant.
I'll say something else as well.
Yeah.
There's archive footage from deleted scenes from the first two films that are put in
Ooh, that's nice.
that I've never seen before. Yeah.
If you haven't seen it before, that means I've probably not seen it before.
Yeah.
Is this
Wow.
about?
Okay. Don't spoil it.
Staples Marshmallows!
Yeah.
And
I was
Sigourney
just about to
Weaver.
say, I was just about
See,
to-
the
this
brand,
is
the
most-
branding is in there.
The thing I'm
It's-
most excited about is the marshmallow dude. I love the marshmallow dude.
Don't we all? That's why
Yeah,
I've got
he's
one.
great. He's great.
But why isn't he on the stream? Get him on the stream.
Why isn't she like videoing this for YouTube? Or You've Been Framed?
Because of the year. Graham. Nobody does these things yet.
Yeah, but she's like thinking, what do? I'll check the fridge.
No, she hears a growl coming from the fridge,
And then all you hear is like, Zoom.
and you hear.
If that was going on in
And
my
that's just
fridge,
nuts, isn't it?
yeah.
I've seen Sigourney Weaver scream a few times, but over the stuff in the fridge.
Isn't they going to drive down and not see the sign?
The only thing that reminds me of is was it a Black Mirror episode and there was a whole ecosystem in somebody's fridge. Anybody see that? Just me? Okay.
I just think of I Love, Death and Robots one.
That was it.
Just
That
to
was
interrupt,
it. It wasn't.
just to
It
interrupt.
wasn't.
Dom, just listen to this a second. Just listen to this.
Great.
When it says only 4,800, that was ad-libbed as well, right? It was meant to be, like, was it 180 quid or something really, really small, but he thought he'll make the price stupid, and that was an ad-lib, and that makes it funnier.
Okay.
I love this as well.
Bill Murray's eyes just wide and slightly like, oh.
Annie Potts is a legend.
I
Looks very cool. I love that haircut.
Look at me with those bug eyes.
I didn't like that because for the second one, they revamped it to match more the animated series, and I didn't like what they did to her.
I'm going to be that guy.
What is he doing? Is he like going down on her? Is he going down on her then? What was happening?
Well, she did say he was very handy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fisting.
I'm sorry, but I find Annie Potts
that's
so
it,
fit in
yeah.
the second one. She's not fit in this, but in Ghostbusters 2, she's so hot, and I don't know why. I just find her really attractive.
It's probably the boots and the skirt and the crazy hair.
It's the fact that she's been getting
look
off with Lewis, and then like all her clothes are sort of off, and she's just like
in this
she
bit.
hates that kid.
Right. Sorry, Jay. They've got no customers.
Yeah.
Right. She walks in. Look at his face. He's just astonished that someone's walked in. Look. He's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
And she's such a good receptionist, she doesn't give a shit.
And then look, Peter's like, we've got a customer? What?
And then he perfectly jumped over. There you go.
That was good.
I'm gonna go to Dana's apartment, check her out. Check out Dana's apartment.
She's amazing. She's my favourite character in this now.
She's great.
He's quite great.
That's victim blaming.
And they're all just sitting there eating junk food and takeaway. Open Spirit Guide.
That guy's my second
There you
favourite
go.
character. I like his hair as well. Okay.
It's so good. Like, Dom, how is this not a comedy?
All right.
gold?
It's definitely going up in my estimation as the
Good.
minutes go by. How are we doing on comments, dude? Is it just a million
It's
more from
just
Jack?
It's just
Jack,
Jack.
that's good. Let's
And in fact, our viewer rate's gone down to 3 people. So.
yeah. It's mainly. It's just Jack. We're just here to entertain Jack. It's fine.
I love how he's like squidging this thing, and she's like, "Is it working?" He goes, "I mean, I think so. I don't know." So annoying.
Dr. Bateman. Dana's like, what the fuck's going on?
What is that?
Exactly. He doesn't even know what it is.
She asked him, he doesn't know.
I think it's called a ghost sniffer.
A ghost sniffer or a ghost sniffer?
I think it's called Ghost Sniffer. Like it sniffs for ghosts. I don't know.
That's the perfect time for a joke. If you're going to put one in.
That's what the joke is, though. The fact that nobody
What
says
a
it.
crime.
That comes up in the sequel. He becomes a game show host.
Okay.
Well, don't spoil it for me. I've not seen it yet.
You've not seen Ghostbusters 2, where he's a game show host?
Oh yeah, on Ghostbusters. Oh yeah. Where he's not doing a game show. He's doing that sort of psychic
TV
thing.
show host, yeah.
Yeah, TV show host. And then I love it. My favourite line is where he goes, and for my viewers, it just thinks,
For anyone watching at home. I'm sorry. Am I too loud?
What's happening with them?
This headphones in. You're just blocked off.
When does the marshmallow dude get here?
oh, that's like
I only
At the end, Dom, just watch.
I only
Watch.
care about the
He's scared
marshmallow.
shitless of the fridge look.
She sounds crazy, man.
This one of the facts that we found earlier is so what did she do for her audition, Graeme?
What?
We said about how she sounds crazy.
She, for her audition, she didn't say anything. She climbed on the desk of the whoever auditioned her and started growling at people like a dog.
Brilliant.
She got the job.
That would be my dream, to have Sigourney Weaver growl at a dog like a dog at me. I'd be like, Ripley is dogging me. Also, factoid, she got nominated for an Oscar for Aliens in 1986. And I think it was the first time a sci-fi film had been nominated for a Best Actor Oscar, I think.
I thought you were going to give me a dogging fact. Like, where I live in York is the capital of dogging for
It's
the
the dogging
UK.
capital of the UK. No, I'm sure that's the whole...
Street, exactly half a mile.
Actually, I'm sure it's flipping Nottingham.
I will say this: between Hull and York, there is a
There is a place to go.
Oh,
dogging.
really?
there is
How
a
do you
lay-
know this?
There is a lay-by called Doggers Lay-by. I'm not making this up.
And
It's called what?
Do
Have
they
you been there?
do they dog, Graham?
What do you think?
I'm gonna have to Google this. I'm gonna have to Google how many people dog in.
Doggers Lane.
What's it called again, Graham?
Doggers Lane. Very
Doggers
obscure part
Lane.
of the 1079. Very popular.
Jack has confirmed that Aliens was the first time a sci-fi film went up for Best Actress. I'm glad I've not lost my touch as a nerd.
It's also the reason that she auditioned for this in the first place. She wanted to do comedy roles.
Last of the petty cash. Slow down, chew your food.
What was I doing? Doggers Lane. That was
Ghostbusters, what do you want?
Doggers.
Did
Lane.
Doggers dog in Dogger
Oh.
Lane?
I love this bit. It's when she gets really excited. She's like, "We got one!" Bang!
Yeah. We got one!
And then they're all like eating, and they've got to stop.
Yeah, Dom, this is a brilliant bit. You
I- I-
genuinely will love this bit.
Priority.
Look at them. Like,
They're
what
like, they're like, what do we
It's
do?
never happened before. he brought his tea with him, look.
Yeah.
I don't want to waste the tea.
Tom sticks in his mouth. He
Amazing.
goes shitting himself.
Amazing. Hector won. Nice.
Yeah, it's and this when you're a kid, it's just like the best thing ever. They've got the car.
Especially with the music. You know, the music didn't like
It's
It is-
so cool.
This is bad. This is bad. I'll give it that.
That is not. Is that not one of the coolest cars in film history?
Yeah. I've got, the new Lego version of it. I've got that. I'm ready to build it.
That's
it looks
nice.
Hello, ghost.
My favourite quote from the second one is "Suck in your guts, boys," of the Ghostbusters.
An A19 lay-by dogging hotspot near York that doesn't bother anyone. That's what I've got so far. Graeme,
Other than whoever doesn't know about it,
Yeah.
pulls up and just has people stand by the windows.
It's that heavy breathing.
Yeah.
Welcome to ASMR with Graeme.
Weird.
What
I don't like
Classic.
it.
What's this?
Is that what you do in the bedroom?
Watch.
That's what he does in the dogging lay-by.
Bite your head off, man.
Like he's smoking a cigar here. Watch. He's clearly smoking. Smoking. What does it say there?
No smoking.
What a dick.
This is one of my favourite in terms of visual
Yeah.
gag. This is one of my favourite scenes in the whole film. Turn me on, switch me on, and then he does that. And he just does this. Like, as if that's gonna do anything. It's so good, so fucking funny.
And this is where there's a parallel between the Ghostbusters and Cops. You know what I mean, don't you, Jay?
The what?
There's a parallel between Ghostbusters and Cops. Black person.
Yes.
What
Oh, nice shooting, Tex.
Oh my god.
This is a good line as well.
She's cleaning up in the background.
Maybe we can do more damage that way.
There's so much of Bill Murray's lines that he just made up as well. Every take that he just did something different. This is it. What's your sig?
I loved it.
Every time. Pure fluke. He's meant to drop it.
Oh my. Is that Slimer, right?
Yeah, model on John Belushi.
Yeah, I was just about to say factoid. It was based on his character in Animal House, and he died before this, didn't he? Not too long before this.
Yeah.
So it was kind of an ode to John Belushi.
Although, in the movies that make us on Netflix, it was recently revealed that what actually happened was they said, "Oh, can you make him more like John Belushi?" So they just made his mouth wider a bit, and they said, "Oh, you know, what else do you want us to do?" And they went, "Oh yeah, it's perfect. Do that." So it's not really that much.
Didn't they do it like on the night to get it done for the next morning, and they just like squidged him?
Basically.
Well, Slimer's my favourite character so far. The green thing.
He's great.
Great.
It's looking at me.
It's Slimer and the Librarian for you.
Yeah, definitely together.
So the ghosts are your favourite.
This is brilliant. This.
Okay, I can hear you, Ray.
Dom, watch this bit.
It's so good. I love this line as well. It's like you after I Stay Over, isn't it, Dom? Feels so funky. That's another one.
I should have spit it all out.
I love that. Saves them for me. Also, Jack has just said the Cedric Hotel where this is in. It's actually in LA. It's where he's staying for WrestleMania 2023.
No way.
Cool.
So I think, Dom, because you now love Ghostbusters so much, you should stay with him.
It is improving for me every moment.
Good, right? Do you understand why we like it now? It's fucking good.
One of
That's
the best bits about this scene is Dom. He starts destroying stuff by accident,
right?
And then Peter Venkman's just like, "Oh, I might as well just enjoy it." So he just starts wrecking stuff on there. Just watch him carefully. Listen to it.
I like his face there. That was like a jizz face.
And he's panicking because there's a conference on.
I did that. That was my fault.
It's like, it's okay, the table broke the fall.
It's fine.
See, this
Don't cross the streams.
Don't cross the
This is
street.
great.
I see now.
This is foreshadowing as well. This is good storytelling. Old life as we know it. It's nothing intensely.
That's bad.
Total photonic reversal.
That's bad.
Good safety.
I love how it's just going through him as well. Like he's eating and there's no point to him eating.
They just can't get him, can they? I like the fact he gets the Slimer of his own movie. I'd rather watch that.
He had his own TV show.
What's a chaos look?
Did he? Well, he's like my dog.
He is.
It's like when he's trying to get a sock.
He became a lovable character in the cartoon, didn't he? And then it became Slimer and the Ghostbusters, didn't it?
Does he turn into a good guy?
Well, he's not bad. He's not a bad guy. The ghosts aren't bad. Some of them are, but they're just doing their thing. He kind of becomes their pet, and then he turns up in the second one as well, and he helps in the second one, doesn't he?
Watch this. Watch this.
The flowers are still standing.
I can't go. I fucking love this film so much.
It's so good. I don't want to burn my face off.
Don't cross the streams, Dom. Don't cross the streams. For context, before we started this, Dom said to us, not realising, don't cross the streams. Meaning the streams that we're doing now. Oh, it's funny.
Don't cross the streams.
Thanks, mate. I have my moments. Beyond being a cheese mule.
You're such a cheese mule, mate. I love that.
So the green ghost is supposed to be caught in that box.
Yeah, they've trapped him. Because they're just exterminators. They're just exterminators.
Side for. Come on.
Well, he's bigger than the box for one thing.
He's a ghost.
I see. It's a film about ghosts, and the fact that the size is different is the problem for you.
Yes, it is,
Watch
Charlotte.
this. Dom, watch this. Watch this.
This is great. He kicked its ass.
Peter's getting his notebook out ready to give him a bill.
This is. Don't remember when we were doing Creative Condition? This was us.
I like how he's looking at Egon. Egon's going 4, 1.
I won't pay it. This taught me how to run a business. This film.
Yeah, that explains a lot.
Like that, yeah, no. When we were doing Creative Condition, I was just like, I feel like a Ghostbuster now. I'm running my
I
own
really
business.
missed those days, man. There were 3 of us, and it was good.
Mate,
time.
join Inkblot.
I'm tempted to pitch to Emma to move back just to be like,
Just join Inkblot. You can do it remotely.
I might do
We
that.
actually need a spokesperson to do networking for us.
Oh, Dom, you're going to see the blowjob.
What,
Oh yeah,
There was
well,
a blowjob in
the
this.
blowjob that was cut out.
was it that guy with the long hair and the beard?
No, watch.
No,
you'll see.
watch.
He's cleaning his beard afterwards.
Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
Larry King's cameo.
Nice.
Yep. Ghostbusters. He looks like a goblin now. Have you seen him now?
Yeah.
Isn't he
Goblin.
dead?
No, he's still going.
Is he still
He's
going?
still going. Yeah, he's still going, and he's well old. And if you look at him, and then look at that little
No,
goblin,
he retired recently, didn't he?
He
he
retired,
did.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you know the
Still-
goblins in Gringotts Bank in Harry Potter, and there's that really old Gringotts goblin.
They
Looks
look
like
the
that.
same. They're basically the same.
They are. It is the same.
It is the same. We had the same.
We have
This
to
guy
say.
talking now is a Simpsons actor.
Oh, I can hear the voice actually.
Yeah. I can't remember his name, but it's a
Yeah.
Simpsons actor. I think. Is it?
And she's like, those lovable rogues, the Ghostbusters. They still haven't solved my bloody problem.
Did you say no penis too big?
No job too big.
He said no fee too big. How is Elvis? And have you seen him lately?
He's loving it, though.
Yeah, I love how he
Watch
doesn't
this
give
film.
a
Don't watch.
flip. Oh, we go.
Is
Just
this?
Just watch.
He's going to get a suck job off
No.
a go, off a Ghost.
This kids' film.
Then there'll be ectoplasm next time.
Oh my god!
So, as a child, I had no idea that what was happening, but apparently there was more of a scene to it, wasn't there? And they cut out more scenes that made it more obvious he was having a blowjob. But what they cut out must have worked as a kid. I was like, I don't understand what's happening right now. I think it's just funny. Oh, apparently Larry died in January, age 87,
No way.
according to Jack,
Jack.
who knows everything, obviously.
I saw it in the news, but I thought maybe I was making it up because I am very tired.
Yes.
Your name's still whatever that.
I haven't read the news for
Zachary.
2 years. It's too depressing.
My name is still. I'm okay with Daiquiri Smith. I'm all right with that.
Your mum?
How you guys feeling? You all right? You
Just realised that my arm hasn't stretched in
Do-
a while. It's good
do-
for me.
do you need breaks? You okay?
No,
No,
it's fine.
Dom, the question is,
Well,
how are
that's good
you
because you
feeling?
can't leave now.
That's fine.
Dom, how do you feel?
What?
How do you feel, Dom?
Feel good.
Watching this
So,
film that you think is overrated, you don't like it,
I feel
not very
hot.
good.
It's gone from a 3 out of 10 to about a 4.5. So
You son of a bitch.
It'll
I'll
be 10
keep climbing then. You'll be the biggest fan by the end.
It's an upward trajectory.
I'm actually really into Iron Brew now. I've
I'll get you one.
maybe
Iron
had
Brew's
one
great,
Iron
mate.
Brew.
Extra.
I've had one Iron Brew probably in my life,
Iron Brew's
Oh,
awesome.
and it's really good. I like it. I'm a fan.
Emma, on that note, Emma has asked, do you want a brew, Dom?
Oh my god, yes.
You know
But he's
what
got an Iron Brew,
No.
so
I mean, no, darling, you be in bed, weren't you? Hang on, don't worry about it now. I'll have a brew. Have an Iron
Sorry.
Brew. Don't worry about getting up.
Yeah.
No, you all right, love? Thank you, though.
Hey,
I'll join the fan.
There's still a little bit left on this one. Hook me up with an Iron Brew, dude, because I don't want to get Emma up. I don't want Emma to sleep. If possible, dude. You don't have to open it. I just, yeah.
do you want another one?
it tights.
What's Gozer? Gozer is non-binary. Non-binary? Yeah, non-binary.
Yeah, that'd be it.
In 1984.
Oh, there you go.
And that is again addressed in Afterlife. And also, you're not going to believe this. Do you know who Olivia Wilde is? Yeah, she plays Gozer. I'm sorry for the spoiler. She is Gozer. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Olivia Wilde.
I don't know who that is.
13
Okay.
out of Gozer.
I do not know who that
13
is.
out of House. Have you seen House?
Nope. 13 out of House.
She's called 13. She also directed the Chili Pepper video.
In House. In the thing with whatever his name is.
She's in
Sorry.
Tron Legacy.
I don't know who that is. I have no idea who that is.
She's Cora in Tron Legacy.
Oh, God. I'm real
She's
warm.
so hot.
Cardigan off. Are you alright if I derope?
Yeah?
Okay.
Do it.
Yeah,
Let's all do it.
it's because I'm quite sweaty. I'm sorry if I hit you. Are you warm enough? Too hot? Is it pretty cold or warm? Are you
I think we're all a bit too hot.
Because we could open the other window, but you'll have to do it if you want.
That kind of hot.
Yeah, you have to do it because if I lean forward,
Do you want me to open
the
it?
camera's going to get an eyeful.
Yeah.
And I must also add the subtle, like, things, the way they upgrade it. Now they've got a sign. When the light is green, the track is clean.
Just push it in, Graeme. There you go. Hey, Beb.
Sorry.
I'm going down anyway, so.
What now?
Go downstairs.
In here?
Shut up.
On me? Yeah, all right. Emma, pop in and say hi to Jack.
Pop in and say hi, Emma.
Say it's basically
And me.
just pop your head in this way. There we go. Jack, say hi to
Hey.
Emma.
How you doing?
Basically, us and Jack.
We've got 5 people in the stream, mate. It's all right.
You all right, love? You all right?
Turn around.
Ghostbusters, what do you want?
Thanks, Beb. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you. Did I leave the radiator on?
No, the things that.
All right, sauce, mate.
Right.
Peck is the best
Yeah,
character.
well, I'm gonna slime you, Emma. I'll slime. Hang on, I'll slime you, Emma. I'll slime you like a ghost. That's what they're doing in the film. There's a green thing, and he slimes people. I'm Slimer. I'm gonna slime all over you later with my jizz.
That's too much for a stream.
Sorry.
To get demonetized, Dom.
Cinema history. To the point where he got fan mail.
Hate mail.
Fan hate.
He got hate mail and death threats for this role because they thought he was actually like that.
Oh my god.
I don't understand why people do that. They think that the actor is like their character.
I know people. It happens in wrestling as well.
Yeah, and it's like, I hate you. And it's like, it's Hollyoaks. What's the problem?
He refused to be in the sequel, didn't he, because of it?
He
Really?
did. Yeah, they actually asked him to come back, and he was like, "No, because you ruined my life."
See, is it Lena Headey?
Yeah.
That plays Cersei Lannister, and then people say like, "I don't want your autograph because I don't like you."
Oh my god. Yeah, she was in. She was also in Dread, and she was great in Dread.
No, Lena Headey is so hot in every respect.
From Sheffield as well.
Yeah. She's Yorkshire.
Did you know that, Graeme?
Did she play Judge Anderson in Dread?
She was
She was
villain.
Mama. She was
Mama.
Mama.
Did you know she was from Sheffield?
No, I didn't.
Yes!
I thought she was from Huddersfield or something like that.
Oh, Huddersfield then, but Yorkshire.
But Yorkshire, she's from Yorkshire.
You didn't know it, Graeme. Suck it. You didn't know it. I know stuff that Graeme doesn't. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I don't know everything. Just almost everything.
You what?
I love how much they're all smoking. They just keep smoking. Remember the days when you could smoke inside?
This disappointed me because for years I really wanted to try a Twinkie, and then when I tried a Twinkie, it was shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. From like.
They're not good, are they?
No.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh no! Wait! What's that? Moving to
You still
England,
looking at
brought up in
doggy?
Yorkshire. Right. Okay. She was brought up in Yorkshire, so I'm not strictly wrong. I'm really sorry, Charlotte. If I move
But she was born in Hamilton, Bermuda.
But where did she live in Yorkshire?
Let's find out.
There's an interview where she says, "I'm from a small town in Yorkshire,"
Well, there you
but she
go.
doesn't say its name.
I think Sheffield or Huddersfield. Just Google Lena Headey.
You watch it be Nafferton or something.
Yeah.
Well, I go
Wait.
now. I thought I said Wakefield.
I'm sorry.
I'll tell you something else, Jay, as well.
I'm really sorry, by the way, Shai. If I
Oh.
raise my head too much, the laptop is going to flip. So if you ever wonder why my head's down
I
here,
looked it up a bit.
oh, thanks, Beb.
Another interesting fact about Afterlife.
Mm.
In this film, they refer to the person that built.
So she was
That
initially
tower.
settled in Somerset before
Yeah.
moving to Kirkheaton.
Keaton, which
Yeah.
is
I can't remember his name, but they
Huddersfield.
refer to him.
Huddersfield.
He's in the Ghostbusters video game from 2014-13.
Which is great. I love it. Love that game.
He's also in Afterlife, played by J.K. Simmons.
it's a Ghostbusters video game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's really good.
It's really good. You get to be a Ghostbuster and you run around and shoot stuff. and the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man comes back.
Yeah, in like the first scene.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
like
playing it
literally like the first quest.
You were playing it earlier on. Oh,
Yeah.
can we play
It's
it?
great. It's great. I love it. We can all
I'd
play
love to
it.
do that.
It's good.
How do you
Hang on, Mister. I don't like to play games competitively, and I don't like Ghostbusters. I'd love to play the Ghostbusters game.
If I can you not be? Can you be Slimer or the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man?
No, you are you as the Ghostbuster.
Well, I'm not
You are a
interested.
new
Yeah.
member of the team.
I'm not interested. I only
But
want to be.
you do have that.
Well, you turn
Also-
up as Slimer then.
You could dress
Yeah.
as Slimer.
You can green up.
That's what I'm
not
going to do at
racist.
Halloween. I don't actually give a fuck
Right.
about
Dom,
that. What?
Dom, kinky scene.
Oh my god.
You're gonna
Why?
enjoy
Why would I?
And I don't know if I missed it and people said this or not. They probably did, but Lena Headey lived in Kirk Heaton.
Okay, no, me and Charlotte went to
You
that.
probably said that and I missed it, but I'm just checking. So as far as I'm concerned, she's still Yorkshire.
Yeah, it was West Yorkshire.
it. Wesley.
Snur. No.
What is
Snur.
happening, Dom?
Well, she's not gonna get a kit off, Graham. So that's not happening.
She is.
What, like an alien?
She goes. That is the good. I admit it'd be pretty cool to be a Ghostbuster and be able to put that on my tax return.
Hmm.
Otherwise, like she's talking to her mum, and she could go, "Oh, he's a doctor,"
Yeah.
but now she's like, "TV guy."
Sorry, Charlotte. I was Graham.
I apologise.
It's very
I get-
overexcited.
Yeah,
I get
very
excited.
Very
about
overexcited.
Look, spookiness
It's a bright light in the door.
and kinkiness, all in one shot.
What?
And that's a clever effect, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is
Oh
also
my god!
that effect was also
Oh
used
my,
in.
what the fuck? Oh my god! He's cupping her boob.
Oh
What
my.
is happening? Oh my god! This is horrible.
It's a terror
Holy
dog.
shit! This is not good. This is horrible. That poor woman.
Sigourney Weaver, she's not poor.
It's all right. She gets really sexy after this.
Yeah, she does.
That is really horrible. I'm so sorry.
Isn't
what
it?
happened to Sigourney Weaver? I would
She's
not
all right.
like that to happen.
She's in Avatar. It's
She
fine.
got cupped in the boob and dragged by the couch out of the door.
By the couch.
Sorry
yeah.
to interrupt again, but a lot of Lewis Tully's words in this bit are also ad-libbed. So Rick Moranis, all this stuff he's just making up.
Yeah, I love where he's invited everyone around for like tax purposes.
Yeah.
I imagine, Dom. I imagine this is what Michael grew up to be like.
Well, this guy.
just networking.
Sorry.
You should have seen him dance last night.
Oh my god.
Dom, watch this bit.
I'm sorry.
Watch what he does with the cards. In receivership.
What the fuck? That is gonna be Mike. I love
This
it.
bit, watch.
Want to play Fortune? I mean, okay, so these effects are rubbish. That is some rubbish green screen. But the puppet is amazing.
Why is he just going for him?
There is a reason for it.
Because he's the keymaster.
Basically, the other one has possessed Dana,
Right.
right? And because he fancies her, that one is trying to possess him, so that because when they fuck,
Lock
that
into
brings
Keystone.
Gozer out,
Yeah.
and Gozer's the non-binary
Right.
demigod.
Ultimate villain.
This is brilliant.
So-
Just watch this. This is.
I
fucking
love
brilliant.
this scene. I feel like
Just
we went
watch.
here, Dom. I feel like we ate here, but I don't know if we did.
It does look like where we ate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when we had those sausages. I ate your sausages in Central Park that time. Remember that?
I remember that. It was a good memory. for
Just
me.
listen to this.
I love this.
What-
I want to dress like that and just go there.
watch everyone like look at him and then just carry on. It's just it's like Monty Python, isn't it?
It is. It's visual comedy at its best.
Watch.
I love it.
I'm getting a headache.
Okay. This is the scene, Dom, that we were talking about with the roofie and
that woman with the red hair.
Oh yeah, hot goths, mate. Hot goths.
Great hair.
Great hair.
You look at his reaction to all the shit.
Do that after seeing her fridge. She's probably just like, yeah, she is a nicer one, isn't she?
What? This is fucking brilliant.
Oh yes.
If at best you don't succeed.
Are you the key master? She's so horny, isn't she? It's great. If I ever get another girlfriend, I want to cosplay as just role play as these characters.
You mean when you find piece of cheese?
I think if at this stage of my life, but
They might start using it as like a tester line. If the guy's interested, like, are you the key master? See what
yeah, exactly. If a girl said that to me, I'd be like, I'm the gatekeeper. Oh, Zuli, you old nut. So this is a trick question. So to his credit, it's so wrong.
And this bit as well.
This is so good.
This bit, what he said, was unscripted as well.
What was it?
When she does the deep voice bit, what he says in response.
More than that. Lovely singing voice.
That is pretty excellent performance.
And there's a bit of an exorcist thing going on. And also just the music as well is so good.
This is good. I'm impressed with this.
It's when he brings this up in the cell later on.
Yeah.
He didn't like his
She
girlfriend.
sleeps above her covers, 4 feet above her covers.
He's like, ooh, anal.
Oh, that's just you, Dom.
I mean,
Mike was talking about last night about how you love the butt stuff.
what?
And he was like, I'm never going to do it.
I love that my interests are a topic of conversation.
Proclivities.
Indeed.
Dom, this is what I was talking about before. You know, when I said he goes batshit crazy.
Yeah.
Just watch this.
Hang on.
I love him. He's so good.
So he's looking for Dana.
Yeah.
He thinks this is Dana.
Horse.
That's
He's still him.
She's great. She's fantastic.
Dropping off and picking up.
She's
I
not-
like how the
she-
police, instead of taking him to some kind of mental institution, they bring him to the Ghostbusters.
Just, and I love how she's so used to it as well, dropping off or picking up.
Yeah.
She just, there's no, she's such a sassy little bitch. I love her.
It's
Jax
fine,
is
like
penal.
everyone was talking about the 2016 film. I'm like, this has more strong female characters that actually have like humor compared to
Yeah.
a film that was designed to do that.
Egon has some of the best lines. And also that subtle thing about as he moves his head, the terror dog moves its head.
I realise I'm on the stream doing this, but I'm just doing some more. I'm just stretching my legs. Sorry, Charlotte.
Yes, have some.
So that's what the vein on when he's doing squats in the corner.
Yeah. Preparing.
Oh, if you're going to do that, Dom, mute yourself.
What be taken in the bum while on stream?
Yeah, just popped a little bit.
Then of a giant slur.
Giant slur! That's the best slur that day, I can tell you. He's so weird. I love him. I'm usually very psychic.
I wonder how much of that was scripted. You know, that's pretty cool. Like,
I think they probably just
moment.
wound him up and let him go. I'm so sad that he kind of just retired from acting.
You
Did he really?
Dom, listen to this bit.
I love
Yeah,
his
this is the
enthusiasm.
bit. This is the important bit.
My favourite bit of this is Graham's enthusiasm for this film.
Yeah. Oh my, would be good.
300 cc's.
Okay.
Why has he got that?
Yeah, why have you just got 300 cc's of Thorazine when you're going to go on a date? I think that would be extraordinarily bad.
I'm
So
hoping
mad.
I assume it was because, like, you know, I think the reason why this film works so much is because they hired comedians almost across the board,
Yeah,
and then give them a serious script and just let them do their own thing.
Mm.
So it's like a grounded, not comedy, but not serious, but like, you know, sort of sci-fi fantasy
that
adventure.
Scene there where like hands frying pan, hands lamp. I wonder how long that actually went on and
Yeah,
how much they cut it down to like 5 minutes just handing items.
yeah.
Because-
There's a great quote by Richard Edlund who did the effects for it, and he said, "We were dead serious about making it funny." And I think that's like the perfect thing for Ghostbusters. Like they wanted it to be good, but they also want it to be as funny as possible.
I think it's a shame that Ernie Hudson is such a fantastic actor, and he's underused in this film. But he has got
He is.
some really funny lines in it.
He is. This is I love this scene as well, the Judgment Day scene.
Judgment Day.
I dig Jesus' style.
No shit, Sherlock. I love this song as well.
Yeah, the music is great.
All right, the music's improving.
There's a great song in a minute.
I'm not
called
saying it's the best
Magic.
film ever, but it's gone from like a,
It's good, isn't it?
it's gone from a 3 up to about 6 now. 6 out of 10.
6 is better than 3,
So you missed this
as
bit
I
earlier
tell
on.
every girlfriend I ever
This
have.
is the guy from the EPA, and he's come back with a warrant to basically shut the Ghostbusters down.
Yeah, Dickless here.
He's dickless. We call him forever dickless.
Yeah, he is Dickless. It's
Is
true.
it
This
true?
man has no dick.
Is it true? Yes, it's true. This man has no penis.
This man has no dick.
Or dick, penis, dick, whatever. I'm looking at you as I'm saying that.
Yeah.
Dick
penis, dick.
penis.
Penis.
What's your preference?
Penis.
It's more of that than that.
That's my boobs, isn't it?
That guy just looks completely bemused. The guy with the hat.
Yeah.
It's funny because the guy behind him is ordered to turn this machine off, and he's like, "Are you sure?"
Yeah.
Look at Lewis Tulling. It's like Cobby.
Yeah. It's like everyone forgets about what he's doing.
This is the guy at the back with just the hard hat on.
Sniffing his arm off. He's like,
He's like, no, what? He's so corporate, I hate him.
pencil neck.
You do your job, pencil neck.
Look at Lewis Tully again. Rick Moranis is just fantastic in this.
He's great.
There's a lot of really,
It's just like
He's
physical
brilliant.
comedy at its best. Look,
Yeah.
He's like a weird dog.
Sigourney Weaver's performance in this is great too.
She's brilliant.
I don't think there's any bad performances in this. Like, genuinely.
No, there isn't. Also, has Sigourney Weaver ever given a bad performance? I think no.
No.
Exactly.
Even her performance in Answer the Call was perfect.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh.
It's all kicking off.
Oh my God, what's happening now?
That's one
There's going to
massive
be,
template.
in the most Yorkshire way possible, there's going to be ghosts everywhere.
It's like, what's happened to the firehouse is what Dana's feeling when she went,
Ghost
I
ejaculation.
mean, literally, like, you think about, like, the way you view ghosts, little white things, and they're all just flying out.
yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely can't show this stream to your kids.
No, I can't, can I?
So sorry.
As this is already not kid friendly, Dom, I'll tell you a funny joke. I told a lot of people at Spiders last night this funny joke.
Right, go on.
Last time I gave a girl an orgasm, she spat it back out.
Oh dear.
I believe that.
Your mother.
Your mother. This is my favourite song in the entire soundtrack.
I'm gonna have to get myself some wireless headphones for next time. I'm like,
You will. This is a song by Mick Smiley, who basically did one song.
so I'll do it next time.
But also the effects of this are so good.
Thank
It's like the streaks of light and stuff. It's wicked.
See, this is like labyrinth style music, but less shit.
It's 80s music, isn't it?
It's 80s music, but
This is
less
good. Look at
less
this, look.
wanky. Oh my
It's
God.
amazing. I love this guy. I also love it's like sometimes the ghosts look like monsters, sometimes they're blobs, sometimes they're like full on zombies.
Oh, he's great. I love him. Eating all the
Yeah.
sausages. Good lad.
Good lad. Good lad, that's Slimer, good lad.
Afterlife also explains where Dana's dress comes from as well.
Nice.
I'm going to shut up now. I
So
promise.
stop telling me about a film that I know I'm already going to love before I even see it, and I definitely need to see it.
You do need to see it. It is very, very good.
But we're going to go see it together, aren't we?
We are going to go see it together, hopefully.
Hopefully.
We're going to have to plan that.
It'd be really fun to film that shot.
That'd be great. I love Ernie Hudson. He's so good.
This scene's great. Dom, just listen.
Yeah.
I'm going to go the extra for watching.
Yeah.
The architects in Afterlife, played by J.K. Simmons.
Ivo Shandor.
That's it.
You never studied.
This is the best bit.
Spook Central. Tobin Spirit died?
He died in 1945.
Dun, dun, dun.
The random bloke's like, hey, this is interesting.
It would be though. You're not just sit there and be like, "Oh, I'll leave them to it."
Guy with the moustache. That was ad-libbed. That guy.
Somebody's coming.
I love Egon. I'll tell you one thing as well. My last comment about Afterlife. You know, this isn't a spoiler. You know, the Phoebe in it is obviously Egon's granddaughter.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
obvious.
Yeah, it's in the
She
trailer, yeah.
is a Spengler. She channels Egon
Brilliant.
perfectly. Everything
That's
about
good.
her. Like the way she eyes up mold. Honestly.
Well, that is a shot. That is.
You're
That is
gonna
a
love it.
shot.
She's
Yeah.
prepped for it.
Yeah, ready to go.
I love this. Look at it.
So when these two shag, you get Gozer.
Yeah, okay.
And that's the thing. At least Lewis finally gets some.
Yeah.
So it's a happy ending for everyone. So to speak.
Paul Lewis, look.
Have they got to like to make it happen, or can they just do it with a kiss? No, they've got to.
Where do these stairs go? They go up.
You wish when they go up the stairs, they're going to bonk.
Yeah. The great
Oh, this is
bedroom.
another classic song as well.
Oh, this is a good song as well, yeah. I like it when the priest comes in as well.
Yeah.
It's like, well, we won't make an official stance on Ghost, but you know.
Pecker.
Dan, Dom, watch this. Floods.
Excellent.
That's what I heard.
That's the best lead into any joke, isn't it? What is this?
It was the fact that afterwards you hear that little ad lib off camera, and it's just
That's
Murray
just
shouting,
what I
"That's
heard.
what
But don't quote me on that. It's a smart move, Mike.
This is one of his best lines in this.
Yeah, he is. I got shit that'll turn you white. It's the background. Real Wrath of God stuff. Dogs and cats living together.
What a smarmy look. I love it.
It's so good. Bye. I'm gonna miss it.
I do. I love the dialogue on this. Right,
It's great, isn't
my
it?
estimation. Yeah, it's going up. It's going up.
What's it gone to now then?
I'm gonna say 6.5, Charlotte. 6.5.
Oh, thanks.
It's double.
Good.
Easily doubled.
It can go. I think
when Marshmallow Man comes out,
it's true.
You've not even. Yeah,
I've
you've
not
not
even got to Marshmallow Man now.
It went from being in a jail cell to getting a police escort.
It's pretty cool.
Bow.
How comfortable is that drum stool, by the way? Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel bad. Like I've sat Charlotte on the drum stool. I was supposed to like.
I just have to keep like booging into the music.
Yeah.
Is it? This song's called "Saving the Day."
It's the rabbis at this bit. Look. Where are they? What, the rabbis? There they are.
Another interesting factoid, because Ghostbusters existed as a cartoon, and I think it was a live action thing as well.
It was live action before the cartoon.
Yeah, before the cartoon.
Okay. I was going to say which came first, but thank you.
The live action one, and so they were going to sue them to use the word Ghostbusters, which is why the cartoon is called The Real Ghostbusters. And they had to basically pay a lot of money to get the name. So when they did it, they filmed a load of scenes twice, calling it Ghost Smashers and I think like Ghost Breakers as well.
Yeah.
And so this whole crowd scene, they're like Ghostbusters, go, and they like made the entire crowd say Ghost Smashers, and then eventually just went, "Oh, sorry, this isn't going to work. We're doing everything 3 times."
I'm going to slightly correct you there.
Oh
Hey.
No!
Go on.
Shit.
I am tired. I could have got that wrong. Go on.
You're right, but by this point in the filming, at this point they'd just ditched everything and just gone all in on Ghostbusters, despite the fact they didn't legally have the right to it yet. But before this, like for the adverts on TV and stuff, it was all Ghostbusters, Ghost Smashers, Ghost Breakers. And
I think it was this crowd scene that killed it, wasn't it? Because they were just like, we can't make these people do this several times. So
it's when they got there and they're like, "No, we're not doing it. We'll just do Ghostbusters."
So they just forked out a ton of money to use the name.
And this particular bit here was one of the most expensive parts of the film, and really, they could have just not bothered. It's when
they couldn't have, but
road breaks.
They built the road up, didn't they? So it could crumble in.
It cost close. I think is it about $1 million it made for this like 10-second clip?
Something like that. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, these days it'd all be CGI, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But it works better as live action. I think one of the reasons why films like this look good today is because you're not using shit CGI. It's all practical effects. So it's still
and you can tell.
Yeah.
But yeah, they did that just to have the Ghostbusters come back out again, just so everyone can cheer. It was pointless and a waste of money.
It's total waste of money because you think it's a fake out. Oh my god, they're dead.
But that $1 million would have been a very fun $1 million to spend.
Yeah,
that
would have been fun.
True. And we were discussing this in the car as well. This was the most expensive comedy film ever made until Evan Almighty.
No way.
Oh,
Evan
really?
Almighty.
I've still not seen Evan. I like Bruce Almighty. I've not seen Evan Almighty. I may have seen some of it.
No.
Yeah.
It's all right, but it's not as good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you say about how like the original plot of the film would have cost them like $350 million, and they sort of went, "We can't do that."
They were expecting this to be a massive flop because by the time they finished it, it cost so much.
Yeah.
For if it broke even, it would have broke records as being the highest earning comedy film ever.
Right.
So they were expecting it to flop.
Yeah.
Look at this. What's this bit?
They're like cheering him and cheering him.
It just goes on and on and on, doesn't it?
And that's a matte painting as well, which is very clever.
Because even like that though, if you read it differently, looks like we're in the teens somewhere.
Have they done the deed? Is
Yeah.
Done?
I mean, look at him.
Again.
Look at him, he's so happy.
Yeah. He's depleted, isn't he?
Have they done the deed? Have they done the deed, Dom? What do you think? Look at his belt.
To be fair, the roof of a skyscraper is not a bad place.
No.
Yeah.
22.
I love how the entire thing's intact as well until they get to that room.
Yeah. And there's a great gag later on as well. I won't spoil it for Dom. When they're all just covered in marshmallow.
Oh yeah.
They got a bit on her and he was like, "Oh my god," you know.
My favourite line is, "Where do these stairs go? They go up." It's so dramatic. Where do they go? They go up.
It's like, yeah, go on.
So, she's a dog.
Can I spoil one more tiny little bit from Ghostbusters?
No, you can't spoil anything else from
Yeah, he's
Afterlife.
not
I'm going to sit in
impressed,
literally a week.
All right, okay.
Hold on for a week.
Okay.
Hold on for a week.
Well, hold on.
Hold off. And then you can
I've
blow
seen
your
it.
load in a week. In fact, we need to arrange a day to see it. Like, when are we going to go see
We'll
it?
do that at the end of this.
We'll just get everyone to come and join us.
That's basically what our audition was.
She's a dog. They really did electricity well in the 80s, didn't they?
Yeah.
And those are stop motion dogs as well.
I mean, they are pretty bad, but also I'm impressed that they've got the stop motion dogs.
Yeah.
At this point,
For
84.
1984, it's
Yeah,
decent, isn't it?
84.
No,
yeah.
1984. Go motion was invented in 1980 or 1979 for Empire Strikes Back by Phil Tippett, who moved the models in between the frames, which created a sense of motion blur. Facts.
Not a girl. Non-binary.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you. Go get it right. It's like this whole, like, you're under arrest thing.
I'm sure that's great. Right.
This is Edamore's other very good line.
Yeah.
Say yes. Also, another factoid: Zul was supposed to be originally played by Grace Jones, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is why they have got like the hair and the look and everything, because they originally designed it to be Grace Jones, but Grace Jones turned it down.
Right.
Yeah. And when you look, you're like, yeah, that should be Grace Jones, 100%.
I kind of think David Bowie would have been good as well.
Yeah, I was thinking
definitely.
that.
There's a lot of Bowie going on. There's a lot of Ashes to Ashes going on in there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Aim for the flat top.
Bill Murray makes this film.
Yeah.
It does. I think all four of us should be Ghostbusters, just saying.
Like the Justice League.
Like the Justice League of super weirdos. My other favourite line, which you'll hear in a minute, is I'm terrified beyond the capacity for rational thought.
I'm pretty sure I've heard you use that before.
I'm always saying it.
It reminds me of a line from the, I'm going to nerd out here a little bit, the very first in a Marvel crossover between X-Men and Avengers. And it shows how, no offense to Stan Lee, how bad his dialogue was sometimes. And one of the lines in it is, I think it's Beast trying to console an ordinary citizen who's been, shooketh. And he says, "Compose yourself, sir. You're babbling incoherently." And it's just fucking Stan Lee all over, isn't it? But yeah,
definitely.
Compose yourself. You're babbling incoherently.
Babbling incoherently. Look at Ray's face. Just popped in there.
Get it ready.
Here you go, Dom. Here's your favourite. There it is.
Amazing.
It's the way he says it as well.
How many times has New York been destroyed?
The eyes.
Oh, look at his little face.
I watched it, I think, a bit ago. Yeah,
The,
I can't
the
remember.
little Stay Puft Marshmallow Men when they're
Oh,
killing each other.
I saw the little Diddy one.
The trailer doesn't do that bit justice. There's a full couple of minute clip of that, and my kids were absolutely wetting themselves.
Amazing.
Here we go.
Phoebe, the new one, she says stuff throughout the film. You know, I'm incapable of emotional some or other. You know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
She's just up throughout the film.
Brilliant. That's so good. Look at Peck. Now do you believe it? Nobody steps into a church in our town.
Poor Stay Puft.
Yeah, I know. I feel sorry for him.
Look at his little baby face. We know this guy. He's a sailor. We get him laid. We're fine. It's so good.
Dom, you said that was bad.
You can't cross the
Never cross the
stream.
stream.
You can't cross the
Oh,
stream.
cross the streams is bad. Cross the streams. He doesn't have dance. Definitely a very slim chance of survive. We would make the best Ghostbusters, wouldn't we? Dom, would you be a Ghostbuster with
I'd
me?
be a Ghostbuster with you any day of the week.
Because you know what, Dom? Busting makes me feel good.
Busting makes me feel good.
Busting makes me
That's the
feel
idea,
good.
though. Busting does make you feel good. Everyone wants to be a Ghostbuster for that reason.
Exactly. We could be the Nutbusters.
No, Busters.
Charlotte, you could be a Nutbuster, right?
I'm sure it's fine.
Look at
Oh, they're crossing the streams.
It was making all the legs shake.
Yep.
Oh, Mr. Stay Puft.
Man, I feel for Stay Puft.
this guy that gets absolutely drenched. Apparently, it nearly killed him.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
watch.
it was
This guy
the stunt guy, and then they dropped it on him, and he ended up in hospital or something.
Yeah.
And they went, "Okay, we're not doing that."
Yeah, he refused to do it, so they got the stunt guy to do it, and they tried it on him, and it nearly killed him. So they had to like halve what they actually did for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
For the test of it, it nearly killed him.
Wow.
The weight of
I
it.
feel
Yeah.
like you'd build it up rather than tone it down. As in, like, start low.
Yeah.
yeah. Don't just go straight in with whatever the hell it was.
Yeah. Visual gag, right? They're all covered in marshmallow.
Yes.
Behind the scenes, it's actually shaving foam.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's actually a
Which
shit tons of shaving foam, wasn't it?
Peter Venkman and his complaint about it.
Fine. I wonder
Well,
if that's
I
because he just refused to get it on.
Ghostbusters, that's how it would end up. I'd be like completely uncovered, and you guys would be soaked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Well, every time I'm with Dom, he's always completely soaked.
It's true.
The white stuff.
What the fuck? Oh, right.
What the fuck? They're alive.
Karate chop.
Just takes off her arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no fucking.
I don't want to get her out. They've just left Lewis.
Yeah.
Twist, pull.
Ow. You're,
She does
you're
all the
right.
time, it's weird.
Also, Elmer Bernstein's amazing score sweeping in here as well.
Someone turn on the lights.
Let me in.
He finally got to shag Dana. That's what
He
happened.
did. He's happy now. He won't remember it, but he got what he wanted.
And it was one hell of an experience for him.
Indeed.
But he will remember it. Revelation from Afterlife.
Oh,
Stop spoiling it, Graham.
stop saying stuff about a film I haven't seen yet. We're gonna see it next week.
What?
One of the ghosts. Who does your taxes? I love when he says, "I want to take a sample of your brain tissue." Okay. There we go. I love this town.
All right, it's gone up to 7. It's gone up to a 7 from a 3.
Dom, does this film just not make you feel good?
Doesn't feel good. I feel
It's
good.
Such a feel good film.
On the
I mean,
whole.
Bustin makes me feel good.
Feel good.
Bustin makes me feel good.
Here's an interesting fact for you, Dom. This is directed by Ivan Reitman.
Right.
Right. His son Jason, who's a famous director in his own right, was a kid on the set of this a lot.
Right.
He's the director of Afterlife.
Ah. That's a
Yeah,
nice
so it's
little fact.
kept in the family. Jason Reitman also did Juno and a bunch of other films, which are pretty decent.
Yeah. He's done loads, hasn't he? He's done some decent films.
He's a really good director, actually. There's R.I.P. Harold Ramis. Love him.
I'll take credit.
They don't do end credits like this anymore, do they?
Good film.
I mean, they had to get more shots of that £1 million set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$1 set. It's all alone. You got the phone. Then call. Nutbusters.
Nutbuster!
These nuts.
Got him!
Got him.
If you get a car like that, goes with the Doggers Lane.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah. We should. Should we do our review of Ghostbusters Afterlife down Doggers Lane?
That's our HQ. Nutbusters.
Yeah, Nutbusters HQ down Dogger Lane. And wait for it, Dom. Wait for it. There's a little cameo right at the end that you're gonna love. Richard Edlund, an amazing visual effects artist. Elmer Bernstein, incredible composer, and Ray Parker Jr., Legend.
Tom's dancing. He said he hated.
Good. I'm enjoying.
Wait, Dom, here we go.
There he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice Slimer. Nice one.
Your favourite.
Nice. Well, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
How do you feel after that, Dom? I want to hear your review
good.
of Ghostbusters.
Feel good. I feel good on the whole. It's gone up from a 3 to a 7. It was a pleasure hanging out with you guys.
Do you still feel like it's overrated?
No, but I just needed to watch it again with good company, and I feel good. Busting makes me feel good.
Busting makes us all feel good.
Indeed.
Every day.
Have you enjoyed it? I'm going to leave. I'm not leaving the shot, but I'm going to let Graeme and Charlotte sum up while I prepare my next stream, which is supposed to begin in 20 minutes' time. But
okay, I was going to say, in which case, do we have time to watch the trailer for May?
Oh, God. Do we have to?
We have to now.
Oh, sweet.
We have to.
Jesus. Right. Okay, fine.
I'm going to Google it.
I don't want to. Busting makes me feel good.
Yeah, well, I've had that pushed against it.
Yeah, that's not even fresh.
Nutbusters.
That's not always the best.
I found it. 1 minute 55 seconds, 1080 on the old YouTube.
Busting makes me feel good. Oh God, I don't want to.
So, you ready?
Wait a minute.
Found it.
Advert.
Should I put my? Hang on, 1 second.
Get an ad blocker, mate.
146. Yeah. The trailer.
I've got a trailer that's 1 minute 54, but it doesn't matter.
Okay, it's fine. Starts with her looking at some dude.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, fuck's sake. I can't watch it.
Yeah, every person I meet, yeah. Crazy bitch. I love Anna Faris, she's brilliant.
Yep.
It's that guy from Stuff.
Oh, it's her from the Scary Movie franchise. I've only just seen that.
Yeah.
Your thoughts, Charlotte? Legit problems watching this.
Is this a real film?
It's a real film, and by the end of this trailer, you'll want to watch it. Trust me.
Please don't.
I'm not watching this.
Yeah, thank you.
Only because my undergrad final project was an adaptation of Frankenstein. I'm going, this will be like an interesting watch to see how they do it.
Yeah.
Especially because we did a lot of the study to it. There's like very little versions where the doctor is a woman because it's all about like reproduction and creating life and things like that.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting for you to see how they do it without making it like just
It's alive!
Story time. Do you know who? I'll just take this one off. You know who wrote Frankenstein?
Mary Shelley.
Do you know who her mother was?
I don't think so.
Mary Wollstonecraft.
Ah.
The founding parent of feminism.
Which is interesting because a lot of the the initial release of Frankenstein was released basically under the penmanship of Percy Shelley.
Yeah.
And he'd changed the beginning, and it basically changed the complete sort of tone of the entire piece. When Mary released it herself, it all got changed back, and it did so much better. Because she was just like, well, that's not how it's supposed to be. and then she refused to let anyone do like adaptations of it because everyone was doing it to the sort of the male version of it.
So what we're saying is we're not watching May.
So what we're saying is we're going to watch May because it looks amazing, and I want to watch you squirm.
That looks like a trailer for a TV movie on UK Gold at 4 in the morning. Original production.
Yeah, that was.
It does, and that's why I want to see it. It looks great.
Thank you, Graeme.
If you want to see it, you go and see it.
If you want to watch a bad movie, like I said, we need to do the Neil Breen ones or Frank.
We have to do Neil Breen. I will 100% do Neil Breen.
You could do all this yourself. You don't need me to do this shit.
Well, we do because it's you're the spokesperson for this channel.
What?
Can I say, right? We don't have all the time in the world to do everything, so we've got to like filter down.
Yes, we do.
What we do.
Well, we need to filter. We'll have a conversation off stream because
we'll sort it out because we are probably going to watch Ghostbusters 2 because we watched Ghostbusters 1, but we're also going to watch Joker, and we need to go to watch Predator, and May obviously, which has to happen.
No,
so
Joker will be next. We'll do Joker next. We'll do Joker next. I like that, and then maybe a Ghostbusters 2 because I really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun.
I'm glad we changed your mind and glad that it's no longer an overrated film for you. And you've decided it's actually a good film. Yeah,
it was actually good. It's gone from 3 to 7. Jack is skipping Survivor Series. I completely understand why you would skip Survivor Series. It's going to be dire, but it's what I'm here for. Eve, hello Dan, how you doing, mate? We're looking forward to a little bit of Survivor Series.
Just about my fifth watching it. Fifth. It's only been out like a.
Dan Reed is one of the best wrestling promoters in the UK. Promotes an incredible organisation called Eve Right Girls Wrestling, which promotes talent from all over the world, female talent from all over the world, predominantly, and brings it to the UK. Cool. Very, very famous in the wrestling world, and he somehow comes onto our streams and hangs out with us. So yes, thank you very much, Dan.
Well,
I'll be back.
Dom like Ghostbusters for the first time in like 30 years.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it actually, dude. I went from a 3 out of 10. Because I thought Ghostbusters was overrated before this, and it's gone up to a 7 out of 10.
A 7. I'll take it. Look, I will take a 7.
I have a suggestion.
Go on.
Watch it again, right? With a mate. I'll watch you if you want, whoever, right? Without having to talk through it and just enjoy it. Now that you've got over it being overrated or whatever. Watch it again.
All right, and just have fun with it. Okay, well, I get some snacks and enjoy it. Like this was good. Having snacks, hanging out with you guys. So we were all agreed that we're doing Joker next, right?
Yep.
You want to do Ghostbusters 2? You want to do Ghostbusters 2?
See, I love both.
Okay, well, we do Joker afterwards, can't we?
Look. Ghostbusters 2, I like it, but it's not as good as the first one. I do enjoy it.
Are we doing film stuff here, film watch-alongs here, and then doing comic stuff in the studio? Is that the idea?
I mean, that's the idea, yeah.
We're going to do both in the studio. It's probably easier to do film stuff from here, isn't it? And then do comic stuff in the studio. Okay, well, let's review. Let's workshop, not to sound like a wanker. And seeing it at BFI next week. That's awesome, dude. I'm glad. I love your passion for Ghostbusters 2. You should do Ghostbusters 2. It's relevant to the time. Okay?
Cool. What River of Star? Oh, what everyone being angry. That's me every day.
Every day. Cool.
Busting makes me feel good.
Right.
Busting always makes me feel good.
So, I'm doing Survivor Series in a bit. So I'll see you guys in like 2030. Well, it'll be past Survivor Series time, but nobody gives a fuck anyway. Jack's gone to sleep. Nobody gives a fuck about Survivor Series, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I said I would. So I'll be around after or just before it starts. It's supposed to start at 1 a.m. Well, it does start at 1 a.m. I'll either be here or I'll be here just afterwards. I'm going to hang out with these guys for a few afterwards, after this stream. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're coming back to this or you've watched it with us, appreciate it. This is the 3rd film review we've done together as a group.
Loads.
Me and you have done loads.
We've done loads. We've done
first
Dark
one
Knight.
we've done as a full group with Charlotte in as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Hopefully, Charlotte will be back for Ghostbusters 2.
Did you enjoy it, Charlotte? Did you have a good time?
Charlotte's got to say it. It's on camera now, so I'll find out afterwards.
I just have to ignore some bad ideas.
I was all right by the end of it. It was all right. By the end of it was okay. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you soon. Jay, do an outro. You know how how do we outro these things? Obviously, we've got
I don't think we have an outro, but I
video.
can
We've
play
never
the
come up
intro as the outro.
give me a whole year. I count down and then say whole year, and then
you know what? Because we said we'd say a quote from every film, so we can either say "I love this town" or we can say "Buster makes me feel good." What do you want to say?
I got the tools. I got the talent.
Okay. Should we do that then? We all say we've got the tools, we've got the talent.
We're going to count down from 5 and then do it. We've got to count down from 5 and then do the quote and then jazz hands while Jay does the outro.
Right,
while Jay
I love this town. I love this town.
Same time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I love this town. I knew you'd get it wrong. I knew you'd get it